Hello everybody, my name is Lana. Wow, I'm just shooting straight into this, I guess. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? Hello Reddy, hello Bread. Bready, Teredia. Whoa, that actually sounds... Welcome to Arcadia Fallen 2.
It's impossible for me to sit still.
Oh, whoa, intro, holy intro.
Nina? Real mages who shoot fireballs instead.
Holy intro.
Really?
Not yet, intro, not yet. Let me talk first, Let me talk first. Well, first of all, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to, Arcadia Fallen 2. We are here. It is finally released, yes, Arcadia Fallen 2. So I won my 7th 50-50, got A2 Silver Wolf. Oh, that deserves another cheer right there. That's me snapping my fingers. It's something I'm getting into for applause lately. But yeah, it's finally oh my god, okay, maybe I need to click on something just so maybe it won't play. Okay, whoops. So, I think I owe you guys a little bit of a background here. I actually might turn the audio on this down just so... Oh, it's kind of... Ambience. Reverb on, of course. Okay, cool. Also, the 2 new characters for ZZ. Oh, yes. Let's keep it hush in the chat, though, what the leaks are. I'm not, well... Wait, no, I'm not sure if they got leaked. I'm pretty sure they got, like, announced, right? I'm not sure. Whatever. Anyway, welcome, y'all. Welcome to Arcadia Fallen, finally. For a little bit of background, you guys might remember that in 2024, I think roughly around this time, it was definitely early on. Joel, welcome in. It was definitely early on in my channel's life. I was very not used to streaming at the time. But it was around 2 years ago. Y'all might remember. I played Arcadia Fallen 2. And, well, I didn't play the game, necessarily. Because the game wasn't out then. But the demo was. The demo of, like, the prologue, I think, was out. You streamed like an early access demo. Yes, it was an early access demo. And that demo went off of Steam like a while back. Because I remember I tried to load it up just to play it casually, and like Steam was just like, we can't find it, it's not working, you don't have the license. And I was like, wait, but I'm a backer. I should have the access. But no, it was like it went off. And I guess I didn't have like the extended beta access kind of backer tier. But no, yeah, we streamed this back in 2024. We streamed the early part of it. The stream was what me got to play me the first game. That's right, I remember I radicalized you. Almost 1 month exactly from being 2 years. Are you serious? Oh my god, I was a baby. I was a mere babe of 23 when we first played that. And now I'm 25. Jeez, soon I'll be dead. But yeah, no, obviously, very different time back then. I didn't have a lot of, on-stream confidence back then. It was very different, but we played the first demo. We only played it for like 2 hours or something. But today, I'm going to play as much as I can today. We'll see how far we get in. What is this game? So, let me give you a bit of background on that too. Arcadia Fallen 1 was a dating sim visual novel type of deal. Had some puzzle elements mixed into it. It released back in 2021, I think. 2021, 2022. Something like that. It was a game that I played. It was after I like moved like into like a different place. So it was a big thing for me. It felt very grounding in a time that felt ungrounded. Yeah, it was early 2022. Obviously, early 2022 for me was a very personally difficult time in my life. But a game like this, as someone who finds a lot of comfort in... I used to play a lot of otames. I don't necessarily play otames anymore. But as someone who gets a lot of mileage out of games like this, it was like my perfect thing. I needed it at the time. I first found about it from a Reddit ad, believe it or not, because I used to go on Reddit back then. And yeah, so it was like a big alchemy theme. It was really cool. Arcadia Fallen 2 was a crowdfunded sequel to it, a crowdfunding campaign of which your girl contributed, mind you. And as a result, yes, we will get to that. The game hit a lot of its goals to the point where they got a ton of official voice acting from some serious, like, top tier voice actors, including people like Laura Post, Yuri Lowenthal, loads and loads of like Andrew. I don't know his full name escapes me, but he voiced Boot Hill and Star Rail. They have a lot of really cool people in here. Also, Bartek, welcome. So yeah, yeah, it was really awesome to see as a fan of the first game, to see this game like come swinging out the gates of the Kickstarter. And I was glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad that the game is finally here. It's finally here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy this game is here. So yeah. Wait, is he in the game? Yes, he was in the first game. Yes, Sayu, also known as Alejandro Saab, was in fact in the first game as one of the love interests. So yeah, it's really awesome that we're finally here. And I also have to mention that the developers, Galdra Studios, saw my initial stream. Yeah, sorry's everywhere. The developers saw my initial stream back in the day, and they reached out to me around the time the game released, and they were like, hey, would you like a review key? And I was like, oh my god, yes. I mean, I already had the game at the time because I got a key for it for backing the game, because I spent money backing it. So I got a reward of it, which was the Steam key. They gave me another one, and I decided to use this one on the Switch. Because now I have one on my PC, and now I also have one on my Switch for being on the go. Trust me, I'm going to need it. So I'm really excited to actually finally get into this and play it. And again, I want to state how grateful I am for Galdra Studios for reaching out and giving me a review key. It's my first ever review key I've ever gotten for a game. So I'm incredibly flattered that it is genuinely like the sequel to one of my favorite visual novels of all time. Like genuinely. Arcadia Fallen like is up there for me with like Scar of the Doll. And what is the other, Cupid Parasite? I think that's the other visual novel I really like. It's an otome. They're all red flags in that one. So thank you. I'm so excited to get into this. First of many, girl. Oh, God willing. I would like, Hoyoverse, I would like a review copy of Evanescia, please, next, you know. I would like that. I know she's a character, but I can still get a review key, right? Also, in case anyone is watching and it's like, oh, I'm mostly here for Arcadia Fallen 2, I don't know Lana's content. Ignore these two pictures down in the corner. These are just running gags from previous streams, alright? I'm not insane. Let's let the intro play so you guys can see who some of the VAs are. Because it's quite cool. I watched the intro and I actually like yelped at one point because they brought back one of my favorite characters from the first game. And I want you guys to see who some of the VAs are. Because I'm very impressed that they managed to snag some of the people that they did. Girl, but you aren't saying, well, that is true. We love you all the more for it, thank you. I have some mochi here, by the way.
It's impossible for me to sit still. We're gonna be mages, Nina.
Get some mochi. Get some mochi.
Fireballs and stuff. Really?
What pictures are recorded? I don't see them.
You shouldn't let your grades ruin your sleep
What
like
pictures?
that. It's just a number.
A number that will determine pretty much our entire future, Soren. You do remember we are graduating
Nina!
this
Yes,
year, right?
I remember her. She's one of our roommates or whatever.
Whether you students show up from my class, but if you do drag yourself down
Cornfist,
here, I demand
Mallory
your
Oh,
attention
sorry, I should
instead
probably
of
get out of the way.
wasting
I'm gonna be in the way of
everyone's
some people's names.
The curriculum. I've always seen that more as a guideline, really.
Yuri
How are we to
Lowenthal!
learn if you never stray
It's
off?
Yosuke Hanamura. He's even got orange hair.
It should be an institute for instruction. Has fallen to sloth and depravity.
Tara Langala.
Disgraceful. I see even my classmates are getting into
Oh my
childish
gosh,
trouble
the
like
guy
this.
that David beats up in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Shrink yourself.
That's what I'm here for. I'll get you back to my lair in a
Ragnar! That's my Oshi. That's
World does not reward slackers.
Oh, cute.
If you
I love that
can't handle
character.
the game while you're at school,
Aaron
then
Yvette,
the real world will eat you
Arlecchino.
alive.
Perhaps there's something to be learned by straying
That's my
from
girl.
the rules once in a while.
Brenna Larson.
Or just once, really.
Things are about to change around here, and if you want to get through it, then you've got to adapt.
Wait, holy
You're
shit,
right.
AJ Ba- Oh my
We
god,
have
okay,
to
I
fight
didn't
back.
even remember that
Just
AJ Beckles
needed
is
a
in this.
reminder of what
Andrew
we're
Russell, that's it.
Don't worry, Kim. When we execute our grandmaster plan to blow up the school, you'll be the first one we go to for help.
Rihanna DeVries.
I'm getting
Wait, is Rihanna DeVries? Hold on.
I've told many stories with the intention of providing inspiration, only for people to consume them as mere
No, I think I'm confusing Rihanna DeVries with someone else. I hope that song isn't copyright. Damon Mills, oh my god! Blade!
To learn from the past.
Okay. Is there a Colonel Gal? I'm not sure. A Colonel Gal. Names are going too fast, honestly. Well, what you need to know is that they're big players, right? Rihanna DeVries. Where do I remember that name from? Hang on. One sec. Life is Strange, that's right.
It's impossible for me to
The voice of Chloe? Jesus Christ, okay. Did I just hear Madara's voice actor? Wait, who? Madara's voice actor? Wait. Who is Madara's voice actor? Sorry, I should probably get started.
Hey.
Oh, this is gonna be weird, because I remember the first time we played this game, I pretty much voiced everything. Madara Uchiha? Madara Uchiha. One sec, before I look up Madara Uchiha. I don't... First thing that came up was Madara Uchiha Oh, it's a Naruto! Not the Japanese VA. Neil Kaplan. Xander Mobus is the young one. I don't think I seen Neil Kaplan there. Maybe I did. Maybe there is. I'm not sure. Neil Kaplan is in. Yeah, I'm not sure if I seen Neil Kaplan there. Although I could be. Wait, maybe. Wait, no. Wait, wasn't that Ragnar? Wait. Wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm so wrong. Maybe I have like 0 brain capacity. Wait. Ragnar VA Arcadia Fallen 2. Nothing's coming up. I swear I heard someone speak like... Maybe that is Ragnar's VA. I guess we'll see when it pops up. IDK Twin, welcome. I hope you got a lot of friends, by the way, when we put your friend code on screen last stream.
Are you awake?
I'm pretty sure I'm awake.
Don't be rude, Soren.
Sorry, I have to just get like a good balance of audio here. I don't want to...
Me? Rude? I'm not the one snoozing through the whole trip.
Even so.
There you are, sleepyhead.
Oh, it's so nice that this scene is voiced now. It's also nice that I'm not lagging like hell in this one, right? Like I was in the last year, in the 2 years ago stream. 1 second, I'm gonna crack open something you guys might remember from my first Arcadia Fallen stream back in 2024 was whoops-a-daisy. I ate spaghetti on stream during it. Today I decided to have spaghetti in celebration for it. I'm not gonna be eating on stream, unfortunately. A Chips Ahoy bag. No, it is a bag of mochi. Actually, mochi's not a mochi's not a good stream food. I'm gonna be chewing this for like 20 seconds. You have to give me a sec here. I'll let them talk.
You've been asleep for so long, I was wondering if you'd started to hibernate. Come on, look, we just entered the forest. We'll be at the academy soon.
Oh, the academy!
You shouldn't jump around so much, Soren. The hunters are gonna scold you again.
It's impossible for me to sit still.
Okay, I'm happy to report I finally swallowed the mochi. Not a great stream food. This might have been a bad choice, but hey, I love mochi, so.
We're gonna be mages, Nina. Real mages who shoot fireballs and stuff.
Well, that's from the intro. We need Olana scuff back for the nostalgia. What was like my worst scuff? Was it like the fact? Oh, probably my backroom stream where like my model didn't work and I had to use a still image. I'm not the only one who misses calling Lana Scuff Princess. Yeah, because now I'm going to be now with my big PC, I'm like Lana Strong Princess. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure fireballs aren't allowed. That sounds like a way too dangerous kind of magic.
Yeah, have you never played D&D before, Soren? Come on.
What? Why?
We'll play it in our room when we get to the
Fireballs are
academy,
so
don't you
cool.
worry. I'll put you on to some D&D.
Don't you agree?
Fire, that's right, okay. I wouldn't trust you with fire. I always tend to just go with, whenever I play Arcadia Fallen, I always tend to go with, like, the Golden Retriever approach, so I'm gonna go with that. Fireballs are awesome. Fireballs are pretty awesome.
Oh, I know, right? Back in Central, they import magic fireworks for New Year's. We are talking huge balls of fire and glitter way, way into the sky.
There was fire in the sky.
Those are just illusions, though. I want to make the real deal.
Alright, Soren, let's maybe not become a pyromaniac before you get there.
That's why I know I'm already picking the Tinker study path when we're old enough.
How's the mochi? It was great. This one was matcha flavored. I have 2 matchas and I have one here that is red bean mochi. Maybe I'm just stating the obvious, but this gives me huge Persona vibes. I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I remember one of the developers said Persona's like art style was an No, what? Wait, I could be oh wait, I think I'm messing this up with one of my friends who was like, yeah, Persona's a massive inspiration for me. No, yeah, it does give me good Persona vibes. There are some Persona VAs in here. There are some Persona VAs. You'll hear them.
Have you thought about what kind of magic you want to study yet?
Necromancy.
Which class would you like to take?
What's the difference? There's the connection, so yeah. Well, I already know the differences, but considering my familiarity with the series, but you know, I'll have them explain it for folks here. I'm not really sure what the different paths are.
Really? No worries, I'll tell you. So, there's 4 paths in total. The nature mages work with plants, but you gotta already have a talent for it to get in, so it's not really all that interesting. Then there's the menders, who heal people. I have an uncle who's a mender, and he's a real stick in the mud.
Yeah, them damn menders.
He always has his nose stuck in some heavy
Did we
book, so
meet many of the
I wouldn't
menders in the
recommend
first
that.
game? I don't remember if we did.
Now, the illusionists all work with flashy entertainment magic. It's all just fake, though.
I was actually gonna be an illusionist.
Well, it's all fake.
I I mean, it's totally cool. A really cool major, yes. But the real cool kids are in the Tinker class.
And the best girl from the first game also is.
They're the ones who invent and build magical items.
Alright, just like real illusionists, yeah. I'm going to be I don't know what mage I don't know what to actually be. I think I'd be this one. I really like to start. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a bit of The World Ends With You. Whenever Cootie draws, it always kind of reminds me of that too. When you put it like that, I think I'd like to. By the way, in case anyone was curious why I'm not saying the T word, I know what it means, but it's a derogatory term here in Ireland, so I'm like, yeah, I don't necessarily want it on the record of me saying it.
A great choice.
We will say something different instead. Obviously, they don't mean it in the derogatory sense. They mean it in the sense of like, oh, it's someone who fiddles around with things, you know? But rather than what the derogatory term means here in Ireland. But you know, I still don't want to say, I don't want audio of me saying it. I don't want like my family or something going like, Lana, how you're saying that? How dare you? And it's like, it's not what I meant. I will instead say thinker. Yeah, there we go.
I'm looking forward to having you as a classmate. But, you know, it's not like we can't take classes together no matter what our major might be. There's elective classes on all sorts of subjects. Maybe there's a Fireworks 101 we can all take together.
Why are you so obsessed with fireworks?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Actually, you know what? Again, going to school in Ireland, there was a lot of people obsessed with fireworks in my class. Probably not for the wholesome reasons Soren would be.
It would not be awesome. Magic like that is wild and scary, and we really shouldn't be talking about such things.
Hey, Nina. Are you okay? You seem a little...
I'm fine.
Oh, there was a HD rumble in my Joy-Cons there. Maybe she just doesn't like you, so not the time to joke around. Maybe she just doesn't like you. I like explosives overall. I mean, I like explosions. I like explosions. I like explosive. Me. I don't want audio of me saying this one word. Also me. Oh, I love bombs. I love bombs. I was always a fan of, oops, wait, that's a spoiler for the Chainsaw Man movie. Go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, then I can make that joke. You don't seem fine. I should, yeah, girl, poor girl. You don't seem fine. Is there anything we can do to help? Yeah, that's right, because I remember in, when she's an adult later on, she has a prosthetic.
Yeah, you just say the word and we'll help out.
If I had a nickel every time I played a game where a protagonist had a prosthetic in a row, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's Among Us, sussy, duck, goose.
I want to go home.
Huh?
I miss my dad.
I remember voicing this.
Anna and Mr. Quackers.
And Mr. Quackers?
My duck.
Wait, you have a pet duck?
I'm sorry, I can't be friends with you anymore. I don't want anyone friends with someone who has a pet duck. Also, Koi, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. Koi, do you remember this game? It was from 2024. I think you're in that stream. This will be awkward if you weren't, but you know what I mean. It's a game to feel homestuck. Oh my god, Lana actually died. What? Homesick, not homestuck. Oh my god. It's been so long. Five Nights at Freddy. It's fine to feel homesick. Jesus Christ. If you'd like, we can write your family. We can write your family when you get there. That might make you feel better. No, I don't remember.
Have trouble joining in though?
Yeah, maybe you weren't on the stream, but we did play this back in 2024. It was around the Kitty Cart 64 days. Kick him, deep sigh, bite back. I'll just get. You don't have a very deep sigh, but don't comment.
I don't want to be here.
Don't worry, girls. This is me like every day of secondary school. It's fine.
Cursed like this.
You can go to meet and breakfast and I have an exam in 7 hours. You can do it! My sister also has an exam soon. Jesus Christ. Not today, but like in a few days. Also, sorry, let's crack open a cold one with the crying child. With my crying future roommate.
Nina.
Sorry, I had an early morning today, so I have a little bit of an energy drink here with me.
There are no mages in my family. Dad was crying when the hunters came for me, and
Celebrate.
And Mommy didn't want to see
Celebrate
me.
the tears. Can you be my friend? Can you be my friend? Yes, I am your friend. Do not worry. We are all friends here.
I told them I didn't want to go. That I didn't want to leave my family. But they took me anyway.
It will be okay. It's gonna be okay, Nina.
Right. Things might be a bit scary now, but you're not alone. We're going to be there with you.
How old are you? I am 73.
Why are you being so nice to me? We only just met.
Well, we're going to be classmates now,
73
right?
and still kicking.
And you seem pretty great. Even if you are a bit of a crybaby.
I'm not.
Says the crying child. I'm 5 years old. Wow, that's awesome. I hope you're joking. He didn't mean it. I'm sure he didn't mean anything bad by it, right, Soren?
Right.
Yeah, diplomacy is very much needed here.
My sister is the one comforting
Also, by the way, I'm sorry if I make any jokes that are similar to the 2024 stream. Like, if everyone's like, oh, hold on, I made the same joke here twice. Listen, I have a repetitive brain, okay? It's the autism, I promise.
Oh, I have an idea.
What is that?
It's a radio. I spent all my allowance buying it before I left.
Deja vu. Yeah, there will be some deja vu moments here and there.
Music always cheers me up. Here, let me show you.
Alright. Deja vu, the Kanye song?
What's this?
I've actually never heard that song from Kanye. What album is it off of? Are you German? No, but I do have German ancestry. I am Irish.
It's the Renegade Brigade, straight from Odessa.
Although I do have, they do, I do have a bit of Russian in me, apparently.
I went to watch their show once with my sister. It was great.
Because anytime I try to do a British accent, for some reason it slowly turns Russian. I don't know why.
It's so lively.
Did this? I'm not sure if they had a song play here in the demo.
Oh boy, do I have lots to show you then.
Murphys. Oh. Northern Ireland. I'm from the Republic. It's not really a song that I remember. Wait, he made a song with Kendrick? Sorry, this is very off topic, but like, okay, I might need to look into that. As a Kendrick Lamar massive super fan, that escapes my knowledge somehow.
They've already made a dozen singles and even more covers. Here, let me just... Oh!
Oh!
What the... It's never done that before. Give me a sec. I'll fix it.
Bad reception? I mean, we are out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's just bad reception.
I actually think you might be right. I think the radio works only if you're near Mordressa, where they are broadcasting. I'm from Taruna, and we didn't have reception up there.
I completely forgot about that. No way.
I think that was different in the original, wasn't it? So I'm like, oh, we're in the mountains right now. So I'm like, my brain is in like analysis mode. I'm like, but what do I remember? What is different from the demo 2 years ago? It is still like relatively similar though to like the demo. Cheer up, Soren. It's gonna be okay, Soren. I'm sure there'll be some other way for us to listen to music.
Right. I heard that the illusion class allows you to learn to play instruments. Maybe you should join that class instead?
Already tried that. I suck.
No, you don't. You don't suck.
No, I will not accept it. Forget about fireballs. I'm gonna be a tinker who will build a radio so powerful we'll be able to hear music all across the continent.
Sorry, it's such a cultural shock hearing that word in just casual conversation. You never hear it here.
And then I'll share all my favorite bands with you.
Yeah, like the red jumpsuit apparatus. Sorry, I've been listening to them recently. Has he even tried playing something? He's a child, of course he's gonna suck. You know what? He should try something. I recommend the triangle. No one's bad at the triangle. So much energy. No. But the fireball, yeah, no, now's the time for a joke. Everyone's in a better mood. We're really just gonna ditch the fireballs.
Okay, fine. I'll have it shoot fireballs as well. Happy?
Sorry, even if in fictional games I have to have like social graces and everything like
Listen, my family's like all mages, okay? So I always knew I would be going to the academy. I'm sorry if I was being annoying there. I didn't realize you didn't want to go.
Soren.
Look, it's gonna be great, okay? You're gonna learn all sorts of fun things, magical things that aren't dangerous at all. There will be teachers to help you out when things get hard, and you'll be making a ton of friends. Everyone's gonna love you.
Oh, finally, Soren, you're showing social grace now. Thank God you're not like just teasing this poor girl.
Really think so?
Of course. You're cute as a button.
Alright, Soren, steady on.
Will you, too, be my friends? I mean...
Yeah! We'll be the terrible... Oh, I love it. We'll be a perfect trio of chaos and fun.
You bet.
Okay, then.
The edges of your vision blur.
Oh, look! You can see the castle now.
Wow. That really is quite beautiful.
And all of it will be our home from now on.
I would love to ride in a carriage like this though, dude. Like, I'd love it.
I wonder if the food is as good as my sister wrote me.
Oh, that's right. He was on about his sister before, wasn't he? The voices fade as the conversation continues. What did you talk about after this? It's hard to remember.
Dreaming again, are we? Oh, such a sweet memory. The start of your journey. How will it go from here, I wonder? But I am getting
Oh, that's right. We have to design a character.
Why
We have to
don't we
design a
start
character.
with the
It's
basics
designing
here?
character time. This is my favorite shit in any game.
What do we call you?
Alright. Well, of course, we go with my own name. And for, what should I choose?
Pronouns!
Why didn't he say, wait.
Pronouns!
There we go. She, her. Yes, she, her. This will be fun. There is a lot of options. A lot more options than there was in the first game. Androgynous fan. Aw, cute. Bro, my ears. Wait, was that loud? Sorry. Alright, let me check the hairstyles. Cute. Okay. Oh, I have two. Okay. I got jump scared. Sorry, you were jump scared by a middle-aged man yelling the word pronouns. Jesus, I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay, wait. I need to check soundboard. Is my soundboard up too loud or something? Let me check the laugh. Bro, I drove the. Did my did that noise make you crash your car in neverness to everness? Which, by the way, I'm probably gonna stream that at some point. It's inevitable at this point. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. What should my... Let me hear the voice.
Really?
Oh, so we have the feminine voice and we have the... Yes, okay, well, sorry. I hope you get your car repaired.
Oh, wow.
But...
We will go with the feminine voice, obviously. What is the pink here? What am I selecting? What? Oh, it's my hair. Okay, there's my hair. Oh my god, I'm picking all the colors. Oh my, okay. Alright, I'm pretty. Not only. Oh, wait, not only. It's my job to protect Nonnally. I, Lelouch v. Britannia. I'm gonna have a lot of pink, by the way. Oh, my eyes are filled with cure. I'll go with red eyes, sure. I also want pink here. Yeah, I'll kind of. I call that Nana pink. Oh, I do like the red though. That's crazy though. That Nonnelly's banner is almost done. I hope Lelouch is next. I kind of want this in off pink a little bit. Oh, it's my undershirt. Shame I can't make this red. We'll go with darker. No, because then it looks like this. It looks like we'll go a lighter color there, and the brown is my pants. My pants. We'll go. What goes well with this? A lavender color. Let's do that. Okay. Workshop is about constructing knowledge. Oh yeah, I can change this. I guess this also. The Mender class is a disciple dedicated to everything and healing the human body. Okay, I'm low-key changing. I want to be an illusionist. Soren I want Nina to be my roommate. Yeah, I like this. Wait, let me check. Okay, I want to check the hairstyle again. Oh my god, I look like fucking Neptune. What happens if I go? I do like the blue hair though, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? Pastel. We'll go this kind of pastel pink kind of overall look. This is roughly similar. You can choose a roommate. Hogwarts Legacy should learn from this. Hogwarts Legacy should learn from a lot of stuff in this game, in my opinion. Anyway. Do you want to select the outcome of choices from Arcadia Fallen 1? No. Wait, I can do. Oh my god, I can do a Life is Strange. Yes. There might be some slight spoilers here for Arcadia Fallen 1. Okay. Romantic relationship. I had the alchemist and yes, I had a relationship with On in the original game. The Mage Scholar. I assume they mean On. I think she continued her research in mine. The older brother was possessed by a demon till the... No, he got his possession lifted in my original game. And I'm restless spirits or heroic mimer in it. Mom kept her childlike innocence. Despite wanting to experience more life, she was forced to give up on life at the same time. Yes, it was this one. It was Heroic Mime. Okay. Are there bombs yet? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Are you sleeping in class again?
No. Oh my god, I'm so cute. I love it. You wake up with a jolt and find a room of fellow students snickering at your startled expression. Professor Tornquist is glaring at you impatiently. I remember I really struggled pronouncing this girl's name.
You know the rules.
And so do I. A full commitment. Good job on the character. She is adorable, right? Arcadia Fallen Lana is adorable. She's my Oshi. Look at her. She's going to date all the women. Every woman you know, dated. Yes. She's your dream girl's dream girl. It is what it is, and there's no changing it.
I don't care whether you students show up for my class, but if you do drag yourself down here, I demand you pay attention instead of wasting everyone's time.
Woke up with who? Woke up, I personally woke up to haters sounding like me. Woke up to haters talking like me, you know? Sorry, you're the one wasting time. I'm not, no, sorry. A heartthrob, if you will. Yes. I'm sorry, Professor Tonkavist. Listen, I have trauma about teachers and shit. I'm a complete, I'm servile when a teacher is being mean to me. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I don't need your apologies. You don't pass my class with those.
Well, what does little George Washington say about passing this class?
I need to examine whether you are mastering the curriculum, so...
Rewind there, they woke up with a wait, what did they say? They woke up with a wait. Was there a meme? Was there a meme there? I whatever it is, it slipped my brain. I thought Tomato's a teacher, was not really.
How about a little test?
And they still pass me. Alright.
If we assume the moon to the left of this diagram is a full moon, then what is the name of the missing moon phase?
I got this wrong on stream, so I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Oh, it's Jolt. Yes, and your name is Jolt. That's right. A waning crescent. It's not a blood moon. That's from Breath of the Wild. I think it's also real. I'm not looking it up. And I hope to Christ I don't make the same goddamn mistake I made in my first stream. I'm gonna say waning crescent. No, that's not right, because waning is when it's going away. No, I think it is waning crescent.
This is it.
That would be a waning crescent moon. Tornkavis doesn't say anything for a good long moment, then nods.
Oh. Seems like you were paying some attention at least.
So, they call me a Harvard graduate around these parts, you know. You shall address me as the genius.
Congratulations. You dodged a failing grade.
Holy shit. You look down at your wrist as it tingles with magic. 734. Your grade went up. Hell, 735. Heck yeah. Watching number up go makes your chest swell with pride. Heck yeah, you did good.
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. I'm letting you off easy today, since the headmaster has asked me to send volunteers to help clean up the illusionist storage room.
Don't mess with the girl with the spectacles.
Will be there at 6 sharp and awake.
I have these glasses because I'm super, super smart.
Now, I'll just make a note. How peculiar. Oh, I must have left my pen in my office.
My Rin Penrose pen.
No matter.
Do you guys see Rin Penrose's new design, by the way? I really like it. I think it's cute. The professor continues the lesson. And you won't hear me complimenting the Brits that much. After class, your entire body aches when you uncomfortable nap. And then, Rin Penrose... Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, we've rated Rin before. We've rated Rin a bunch of times. I don't think Rin's ever noticed me, though. And it makes me sad. I think I like the... Yeah, some people are saying that. I like the new one a little bit more. I think it's cute. I don't know. It suits Rin a lot. You can tell Rin it feels a lot more comfortable using it, I guess. Anyway. After class, you know your entire body aches in an uncomfortable nap, and you almost didn't notice the tall girl appearing by your side.
What happened?
Nina!
Did
you're all grown up.
Professor you out?
Yes.
She fell asleep in class again. Slept through an entire lecture of moon ciphers.
Oh my god, Soren is giving Ryuji. I forget.
Again? And in Tornfist's class of all things. How did she take it?
I wish Rin Penrose redesigned as a pen or a rock like the Ryan Gosling movie, yeah. I gotta say, I'm really glad that intro happens where they're kids, because now, like, even though you might already know what they look like as adults, you kind of forget because you're around the kids versions of them for like a good bit. So when you see them like as adults here, you're like, oh my god, they grew up. And you're kind of like, oh, these look new to me now. That's smart. Gotta study some cleaning skills, but wow. It appears I have been signed up for some extra lessons in organizing.
Detention?
Detention.
Why
Detention.
am I not surprised? You really ought to fix your sleeping habits. I never noticed you go to sleep. Oh, did you stay up all night again?
Sorry, I was playing Tomodachi Life. It was very fun. The choice will shape your character going forward. I was reading this book or I was studying for the midterms. Studious or unbound? I'm unbound. I'm the Joker. You cannot tame me. So, remember that book I got the other day? Turns out every chapter after the midpoint was one cliffhanger after another, so I sorta just ended up finishing it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, don't encourage her, Soren.
They call me the Chuckler. They call me the Chuckler, cause I chuckle dark. I think chuckles darkly is like my favorite, like, roleplay thing to say. The giggle. the chortler.
By the paragons. You do realize the midterms are coming up soon, right?
As if you'd let us forget.
Aren't you just a little bit worried?
The snicker. That's me when I'm cruising for some nut-flavored chocolate candy bars.
This grade is gonna determine basically our entire future.
Prosthetic arm is good. Yeah, it is. She's got a cool gold one. You have my golden arm. Blame my rebellious. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheeky joker at times. I mean, someone's gotta be at the one at the bottom. Ugh, many such cases. I'm just doing my part, dragging down the average so you all can rest more easily. You're welcome.
We thank you for your sacrifice.
You two.
You
the
silly
council are gonna
bitches.
distribute us according to how we score in the finals. If you want to have any say in where you
The
end
about
up
to
in the
smirk but
continent,
lets out a
this is your
cackler.
last year to make a difference.
I need to start saying that now. It's like, that's a cackler.
Well, I don't really care where I end up, honestly. My family's already spread across all 5 capitals, so as long as I'm not being sent to the boonies, there's sure to be someone I know.
Right. Well, we're not all that lucky, you know?
Jesus. Where did you, I have to go. Which city is the most popular? Yeah, this is our time to learn more about the world building, because they are expanding the world with this game. You seem to know what other students are thinking, Soren. How would you rank the different cities in terms of applicants?
Oh, you want me to review the options for you? Let's see.
Oh wow, they even have a map. Jesus, did they have a map last time?
The central
Gafar.
capital of Dressa is obviously
I'm the
hugely
Gafar.
popular. Mages are treated well, and it's the center of the political world.
That we know. Listen, I romanced on. I know about the capital. The fall of the old capital.
Can't swing a fish without hitting someone important.
Oh, cool. I can't unsee that now. Yeah, there is a sad face there.
Why would you...
It's just a saying, yeah. Totally not something me and my siblings did to pass the time. Anyway, my point being, if you're dreaming of a cushy life as a
you know
socialite,
it.
that's the place to go.
How many times do you guys think they're going to say the fall of the old capital in season 3? Do you think it'll beat season 2 with season 2's record of 730 million?
A close second in terms of applicants is probably the southern capital of Cameron. This is by far the city with the fewest restrictions on magic, and it's the source of almost all new art and music.
That's where you want to go if you're an illusionist, I reckon.
I also hear the beaches are great.
Oh, that'll take me there.
You'd have to be lucky to get a spot, though. I think both Mordressa and Cameron need you to have a rank A grade to make the cut. Then comes Erdis, the popular choice for every rank B student. It's close to the academy, and at least on the Paragon Hoffland, mages are treated quite
I think it's
well.
830 billion minimum. We'll see. I'm expecting something approaching that number myself.
It's been a bit of a
Do you guys
back
remember?
and forth, though, since a new Paragon is elected every few years.
I love this fucking world building, dude. Thank God. In season 3 of Zenless Zero, I like every time they like in season 2. Do you guys remember when we were playing the idol story and then she said it word for word? What Cersei? She was like, after the fall of the old capital, and I think I just died laughing because they say it so often.
I actually think they're due for a new one this year, so fingers crossed it will be a good one, I guess. Great Keep is the definition of the boonies. They're farmers through and through, so I guess great if you're a nature mage, but there's nothing really for anyone else. It's just, it's boring.
It's boring.
And then there's Taruna in the north. Unless you're rank C or you have family ties, you don't go there.
Okay, that's all we need. Where do you want to go, Nina? Where are you planning to go after graduation, Nina?
I want to go back to my family in Taruna.
Why?
I miss them all the time.
Soren just said you don't go
As a
there.
performer somewhere, I might be able to support them financially as well.
Yeah, you know what? That's honorable.
Well, that shouldn't be much of a problem. No one wants to go to the north.
Me when I'm in Ireland. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Just a little inter-Irish banter. Just a joke.
I know that.
It's got
That's no excuse
Belfast,
to take
alright?
it
It's
easy.
got Derry, you know?
What if suddenly a bunch of people want to go, and the criteria get raised?
Yeah, unlikely.
You don't care where you end up, Soren? You really don't care about where you end up, Soren?
It's not that I don't have places I'd like to go. More...
My
sense
is
of
when you can't
happiness
breathe
isn't
very well.
necessarily restricted to a place, you know?
Well, that's good for you, Soren. You have a bright future if that's your mindset. Miasma is when the fajitas come out sizzling. Belfast, Belslow must be pretty fun. Oh, I'm stealing. Sorry, I'm stealing that. I'm telling all my relatives that now. I'm stealing that one. I'm using that for my own. I'm using that for all of my. I'm stealing that.
If I could pick anywhere on the continent,
You deal in a dangerous trade telling a pun about Belfast to an Irish woman.
Imagine setting up a magical radio station down there and getting to listen to all the latest music. Oh, that sounds like a dream.
It actually does. Taruna is unpopular? I didn't realize the northern capital was that unpopular. How come?
Well, the Paragon up there has been an ass towards mages since back when the Empire was founded.
No, be sure to credit me. Can you imagine just crediting someone like I'm just sitting, or I'm like at a dinner with my like extended family and like, sorry guys, I can't take credit for that one. At Terra Swoop, my friend on Discord, you know, said it. And then everyone gets awkward and quiet.
People just prefer places where they are not outright hated.
That's true, yeah.
You know it's more complicated than that, Soren. Taruna was the region taking the brunt of the attacks during the war with the Northern Kingdom. A lot of families were killed by chaotic magic back then.
I mean, sure, but that's like 70 years ago now, right?
That's like pretty fresh, Soren. I don't know.
Talk about holding a grudge.
I have to go. I don't want to give the professor any other reasons to be cross with me.
A wise choice.
I should also get going. I'm printing this week's paper tonight, so I have to get my final edits in.
Wait, you're still writing that whole expose about the school's secret Nissa?
Of course. The story of how students' belongings have mysteriously been lost over the years deserves to be brought to light. This week we'll have several interviews with students who've lost valuables under peculiar circumstances.
Soren, what do you need the necktie for? That is true. I think he's just trying to be I think he's trying to... it's his fashion sense.
I'm quite proud of it.
Tornquist lost her pen. Now that you bring it up, Tornquist seemed to have lost her pen today.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Well, I wonder what's going on with that.
That lady's as precise as Tinker Clockwork. You can't imagine her misplacing anything.
Unless someone stole it. Cat in the back. Wait. Oh my god, wait, this reminds me of when I accidentally discovered a glitch when we last played it last time. Never mind, it's not there right now. Yeah, sometimes like a cat appears in the background. I'm not sure how you click on it in on the Switch version. I can move the background now. Yeah, I remember we discovered a glitch in the demo when we played back in 2024. And one of the devs seen that, I guess, and they were like, oh shit, that's a bug. We should probably patch that.
The Nissa strikes again.
Gotta highlight them and press A. Did I do that? I think I did.
I gotta see if I can still catch her for a comment.
It's a cute cat. I like the cat noise. It was cute.
See
I almost feel bad
Sorry,
for
someone had my
Tornfist.
breath there.
But it's good to see Mina in such high spirits.
You did somehow. I will take it. I will take the cat. I will take the cat.
Paragon knows we all need a break these days. Guess since all my friends have other things to do, I'll go eat a snack before dinner.
It's not the only cat in the game. Yeah, they're like a collectible, I believe.
Say hi to the dust bunnies for me.
I will. Aww. The midterms are killing me.
I need coffee.
I just want to go back to sleep.
It's so unfair.
Don't! You don't want to become a dropout, do you? Oh, we have our map! Find them all. Gotta find them all. You walk into the storage room and are surprised to find someone already in there.
Oh, hi.
He's all grown up. It's Kim from the first game. You guys might not know this, but Kim in the first game here, this guy, he was a child in the first game. He was a supporting character, and his brother was a bit of a tool. Let's just put it that way. The young man smiles awkwardly, trying to balance a crate filled with weird, glowing prop lights.
Magic
Sorry.
ciphers too, right? Did Professor Tornfist ask you to help out as well?
You know, brother. I didn't realize it was the same Kim until a bit later. I kind of didn't either when I first played it. I kind of only realized, like, on stream last time. Sure, joking. That box looks heavy. You sure you've got that? It looks kind of heavy.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I totally got this.
The light at the top of the pile suddenly starts to wobble.
No.
Another student. Oh yes, it's Puck! Another student enters the messy storage room. They're no classmate of yours, but you think they're part of the Thinker class? Their name was Puck, you think?
Tornfist's not here yet. That's what I get for being punctual for once.
Puck, my
What are you
beloved,
doing
yes.
on the floor?
I remember, y'all, Tara and I were DMing last night, and Tara was like, yeah, I just really liked who I picked, and I guessed. I was like, oh, did you pick Puck? And they were like, and Tara was like, fuck! I knew it. Listen, I can tell my special, like my domain expansion personally is I can guess who people would date in dating games, 100%. Like it is my power. It was granted to me by the heavens above. I am heaven's chosen pretty guardian. It is what it is, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Read to filth, exactly.
You're here to help as well?
Something like that. What a mess. When did this place last get cleaned?
Yesterday.
Hard to tell.
Tornfist finally joins you, looking drained.
Apologies for the delay. I was suddenly roped into an interview on my way here. Anyway, about your task for today. The illusionists have been using this space to store their equipment for years. but the headmaster finally deemed it time for cleanup. I'd advise you to be cautious. Most of the items in here are brittle with age and might prove to be quite...
Lola, can you look at someone's eyes and know what ending they're choosing? Yes, that is my power. Think Shinigami eyes, but instead of like the day you die, it's the ending you reach in dating games. Yeah.
Good luck.
Ah, yes. Looks like I can look into someone's eyes and go like, ah, yes. The wrong end you will get in Corpse Party. Ah, yes, you will get the one where Seiko's head gets beheaded. Spoilers for a wrong end in Corpse Party. The game's like 10 years old, it's fine. She leaves you for your work and is barely at the door before Puck yawns and stretches.
Ugh, how annoying. You two don't mind if I take a nap here, right? Today has been such a drag.
We'll be done quicker with your help. That sounds like kind of passive-aggressive, but it's diplomatic. If you don't already know, try to guess what my first ending was in 100 Line. Well, in 100 Line, isn't there only like... For one, I'm not sure I can because I don't know all of the endings because I'm still unspoiled on it because I want to get back to streaming it. But isn't there like... Don't you have to go through an ending like first before you get all the 100 endings? Like, don't you have to like do a canon route first and then you can do all the endings or something? So it would probably be that canon ending, right? Oh no, the Sorting Hat of ending. Yes. Is the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter? Where it's like, Harry, did you put your name in the Sorting Hat of endings? No, sir. Harry, it says you'll get the ending in Corpse Party Blood Drive, where you get eaten by the fish. But yeah, no, Tara, your first ending would be the Retsnom route. Don't ask why I know that. I mean, it's not like we can stop you if you decide to sleep in a box. But I can't imagine you have other places you'd rather be. Nope. Well, I guess my ability's a fraud then. Cries softly. Throws stones into ocean. Screams at the wheel of my car. And this whole but I can imagine you have other places you'd rather be, and this whole thing would be over quicker if we worked together.
Right.
Oh my god, she, like... my girl is, like, trying to, like, gesture. She's, like, trying to gesture towards Puck, like, towards their Chupa Chups. Do you see how Puck is a Chupa Chup? I think that's a Chupa Chup anyway. Can I please have your lime Chupa Chup, please? Yes, Sorting Hat from Harry Potter, but it was like not the Goblet of Fire. It's like a racism hat that puts you in a house. Wow, that is the racism hat. Yes, you must go into Gryffindor because the hat said so. What the fuck?
Listen, I know you're trying to take the high road here, but you're just sounding like a teacher's pet.
Well, ow. You can apologize by giving me your Chupa Chup
Puck. Make a dent in all this junk. The professor just shoved us in here to get us out of her hair.
Even so, if she finds out we didn't even make an effort, she'll be mad at us for sure.
I can't not hear Boot Hill. I love that.
I really need to get this over with. There's only 2 days left before midterms.
I'm having a sleepover with really Chloe Price and also with Boot Hill.
Last-minute studying is rarely effective, you know?
Sure, but I'd feel better if I knew I did my all.
Well, I didn't say you two had to stop working.
Puck, please. Please help. With who in Boot Hill? Well, Chloe Price. It's a character that Puck's VA also voices. In Life is Strange. Specifically Life is Strange Before the Storm and all of the games after it. Game's adorable in a dorky kind of way. Yeah. Why you shakes fist? How dare you, Puck? Let's just get to work. Let's do it. Let's get to work, Kim. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Okay, then.
Kim? Where did I hear that name before?
Probably from the many people named Kim in the world.
Wait, you're from the nature class?
Yeah, I'm...
You're the guy whose plant ate Julian L. Hammer's silk tie this morning?
Oh, that's right. That's who Julian is. Okay, I was like, I don't remember this guy in the like intro. I've never played any Life is Strange games. Well, I believe they're on sale on Switch right now. If you are curious about them, they're quite fun.
It was an accident.
Oh, don't be modest. I didn't realize I was in the presence of a legend. Anyone who can make my dear
That's
cousin
right, they're
throw a
fucking
fit
Julian's
like that
cousin. I
deserves
forgot
a
about
round
this.
of applause and then some.
So, you'll help us clean?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
You're not worried about your grade, Puck? You're not worried Tornquist is gonna give you a bad grade for this, Puck?
Not in the slightest. I've handed in just enough assignments of decent quality to land myself a passing grade. Everything above that is just wasted effort.
Alright, well, let's get to work. Let's get to it. The room won't clean itself, I'm afraid.
Right.
You kids have fun.
You set to work cleaning up the space. It's tedious, but you're making progress, you think. Was that box always there?
I think I've got all the paintings here, except for the ones that tried to bite me.
Well, hey, at least it's not piano that tried to bite you. That would have been even worse. Oh, maybe you have tasty hands? It's not the painting's fault, clearly. You've just got very tasty hands.
Oh, you think? I mean, that would certainly explain why Professor Hyben's plants keep biting me.
He's got a little plant thing on his head.
Jeez. Ugh, and people wonder why I don't like nature.
Oh, okay, new plan.
Uh-oh, is this a scary doll?
We sort all the items by art form. So, puppets go here, then dance costumes here, but, then where to put all the dancing puppets?
Burn them. No. Why are there so many puppets? Why in the world are there so many puppets in here?
They used to be all the rage years ago. Some crazy rich nobles thought they could gain eternal life by transferring their spirits into puppets.
That sounds like a crazy rich person thing.
What? Really? Did it work?
Why don't you ask the dolls?
Huh? These clothes don't.
I knew
look
the
like
dolls are
ours.
alive. Commit arson. Commit arson.
I'd just leave them if I were you.
Well, no, we're cleaning. We're not gonna just leave. Sorry, teacher. We didn't want to clean the clothes. It's nasty. You do that.
Why?
Well, this is one of the few places on campus where one could whisk away for some privacy.
What are you implying?
Oh.
Oh.
I'll just kick them to the side.
Fine choice.
I get it. It's late. Your arms feel like they might drop off. Dust has faded the color of your clothes in the storage room. Looks just like when you started.
It never ends.
Told you to, it was useless.
This place must be cursed. We're in so much trouble. I feel like some smartass cursed. Jesus, Lana saying the swear words. Really? Wow. I feel like some smartass cursed the place to make it forever cluttered.
Is that even possible?
If so, then it'd be the most cleverly used illusion magic I'd seen.
There's a sudden commotion out in the hall.
When I get my hands on that scrawny plant freak, I'll...
Kim blanches beside you.
No.
Sounds like my cousin is out for blood.
Uh-oh. He's here to raise some hell. Get behind me, giant man! Kim dives to the corner but trips halfway there, crashing into another box as the door opens.
You! I didn't believe it when I heard you got away with a detention for what you did, but here you are.
Julian. Hi, look, I'm sorry about your tie, but...
I'm also sorry you have, the mom of death hair. Kim is backed up into a corner by the other student.
We both know the magic you used was illegal. The school ought to know better than to let a demon whisperer run loose like this.
No, that's not it. It was just nature magic that got a little out of hand.
A little? You should have been demoted to dropout ages ago, yet you're still here? What a disgrace.
But they never would accept me on dropout. I'm not good at D&D. We'll allow another companion to step in. Should I step in myself or should I ask Puck to do it? Puck, please! Maharaga, help me! You look at Puck, who sighs dramatically and steps forward.
Oi! Julian, that's enough.
Do it yourself. Well...
You don't want to create a scene now, do ya? It might look bad on your school record.
Pook? What are you doing here?
Their name is pronounced Pook? Okay, I'm sorry, I had the name entirely wrong. I was calling them Puck because I'm a theater kid. So... Alright, Pook. 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 Because they're a Pookie. There we go.
Detention. Obviously.
You... this is the third time this month!
Puke. Bleh.
What will grandfather say?
Well, nothing. Since he
Well, he won't say anything because he died yesterday. What?
Just like he doesn't know that you are picking fights with other students when you should be studying like a good little boy.
Like that delivery.
Go back to your books, Julian.
Hit the road, Jack. The guy looks angrily at Puck, then at Kim, then back to your man, then back to me. He shoves the nature mage, sending Kim crashing into a box.
We'll be discussing this later, cousin.
Voice acting is really good. Yeah, right?
Annoying.
That's your cousin? With enemies like that, you better not have any friends. Wait, what? Well done. You know what? Well done. You handled that really well.
What's this? A compliment? For me? Honestly, I've just spent too much time handling his tantrums. How you holding up back there, Kim?
Kim groans, picking himself off the box.
I'm... fine.
I'm sorry my idiot cousin is causing you so much trouble.
You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault for messing up that spell to begin with, and I mean, it's not like I'm not used to people.
You alright? Oh, his palms are bleeding. Mom's spaghetting. That brute. Ugh, that cowardly dastard. That jerk. When I get my hands on him, he's gonna be sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I'm fine.
Kim hides his hand behind his back and takes a nervous step backwards.
There's really no reason for you to get tangled up in this. I've got everything completely under control. There's really no need. I'm fine.
No, Kim, listen, I'm a former bullying victim. Like, this is not a good way to go about it. You're gonna give yourself, like, social anxiety forever. You hear a loud click.
What the? Kim, why are the books glowing?
I don't know.
Oh! Another Lana lore? Yeah, I think last time I mentioned it was like Persona 3, when I played Persona 3 last year. You stumbled into a dark chamber, dust flying everywhere as the three of you land in an ungraceful pile on the floor. This happened in the first game as well. I remember this.
Kim, get off!
Sorry.
Those elbows are like metal pokers.
Everyone alright? Are you two alright? That was a nasty fall.
I'm fine. It's just... what happened? happened? Did we push over a bookcase or something?
I drop bombs like that when I trauma dump sometimes, where I'm just like, wow, back in school when I got my nose nearly broken.
I think all the sparkly magic that flashed right before it happened might have something to do with this. Just a hunch, though. It seems pretty deserted, though.
What was that?
In a moment like this, you guys, I think it calls for another bit of mochi. Yes, it's going to help us find our way. Look, I'll eat this mochi and we'll know where we are. Watch. A cat? Maybe it was a cat? They do tend to hide out in odd places. Please stop making me talk. I'm trying to eat.
Could be. Blast. It's too dark to see anything.
I have a weird feeling like we're being watched.
You're just imagining things.
Alright, mochi eaten. We should know where we are, like, momentarily.
Come on. We gotta see if we can find some light in this place.
How are we going to do that when we can't see anything?
We'll just have to feel our way around. I bet there's a switch or something along the wall. Socks!
What?
Are you okay? Pook?
Oh, that's right, there was.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
But Paragon, there's a lot of junk in here.
Cheshire Cat, is that you?
Sheesh, that's gonna bruise.
What is all this stuff anyway?
What is this place? Kim bends down and picks up an item.
Huh? It's a pen.
Oh my god, it's Tornquist's pen. What was Tornquist doing? No, idiot. It's that. Wait a second. Isn't that the pen Tornquist was looking for during our lecture?
It's a little hard to see in the dark. But I think you might be right. How did it end up here?
Do you think this could be... I don't know. Tornquist's secret office or something?
This is where Tornquist goes to, like, watch her soaps and whatever.
She really isn't the type to leave her stuff lying on the floor like this.
Fair point.
Something's here. Something's here. Stay on guard.
What? Where?
Something scurries across the floor. Oh, this is where we got our first romance choice. I'm gonna take it. Grab Kim's arm. Get behind me, Kim. Let's stay together. I think let's stay together is like if you want to have. I mean, listen. I already know who I'm choosing in this game, and it's not a contest. But still, it's still the same from 2 years ago. By the way, I still have the same person in mind that I'm going to try and romance. But I will have a little bit of a. I will have a little bit of a slag moment here. I'm gonna appeal to both of them romantically. Let's stay together. You so close to Kim, your arms brushing against each other as you search the darkness. Stay close, Kim. We don't want it sneaking up on us.
Right.
What are you puny humans doing in my lair?
Scream. Who's there? Sorry, we didn't mean to intrude. Something heavy latches onto your back and begins scaling you. It settles on your shoulder like a giant claw, the voice in your ear grave and clear.
You have intruded upon this most sacred space. Your punishment shall be severe indeed.
Oh! You all blink as light suddenly fills the room. See, this is the power of my mochi. Now we can see.
Hey, I found the light. The wiring in here is ancient. Wonder when it was last used. What's that on your shoulder?
It's so cute. Oh, look at it. It's so cute.
Cute? Oh, I'll show you, cute, you little... You lot clearly don't know who you're dealing with. I am Ragnar the Great, last of the Dragonkin. Remember that, kid?
That is Digimon. He kind of is Digimon coded, isn't he? Oh, look, a cute dragon. Oh, look, it's a cute dragon.
I will end you. I might look small, but that is only because you puny humans would not be able to handle the sheer awesomeness of my true form.
I feel like this guy would get along well with Mem, I feel.
Also, the ceiling is rather low, so...
Lucky us.
What's a dragon doing here? I don't get it. If you really are a dragon, then what are you doing hiding in some forgotten storage room?
This is no mere storage room.
Let me get my Mem plush. Let me get my Mem. Sorry, just for the occasion, you know. God, she's fucking massive, Jesus.
This is my lair.
I also have my Mime plushie from Arcadia Fallen 1. Where is she? Amongst my plush pile. Mime, where the hell are you? Girl, where the fuck? Where did I put her? Oh, she's beside. Oh, okay. She's beside my Vector, the crocodile plush, as is her god-ordained right.
From here, I have access to every nook and cranny of the castle. But for you kids, it is very much a trap.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no door.
There has to be an exit. There has to be a way out somewhere. I mean, there is a window if we get desperate. Maybe it's just hidden?
Oh, it's hidden all right. And I'm the only one who knows where it is. You puny humans are trapped. Now you are completely at my mercy, and I have demands.
Through the window to the wall.
Why, you should be grateful you get to serve such a noble and brilliant master as I.
You think you're trapped in here? We're trapped in here with you? No, you're trapped in here with us. Oh, really now? Could it be that you're trapped here as well? Do you even know where the exit is?
Of course I do. The archivist child there already broke the seal. The magic portal is open, so you just have to touch the bookcase like you did when you entered.
Well, try it, Kat. Try it, Kim. Do it. Try it. Do it. Try it. Do it. Try it.
Oops.
You're not very good at this. Koi, welcome back. We are chilling inside a dragon lair with 2 love interests, and I got to do something. I got to touch a boy's arm. Oh my god.
Well, it's not my fault you lot came barging in here unannounced. I didn't have much time to prepare myself.
Lucky us, I guess.
Dragon switches. This pen? Where did you get this pen?
That. Oh, you have a good eye. That is a most rare shiny.
Me when I find a shiny Rayquaza.
I found this treasure pitifully abandoned in one of the professor's offices.
Wait, back up. You stole this from Torgfist's office?
I didn't steal anything. The shiny was left abandoned on a desk, so I took it to a place where it would be appreciated.
Your Honor, the $5 million suitcase was left abandoned under a desk, so I took it and appreciated it.
That's really not...
Never mind that. The real question here is how you did it. That woman guards her space like it was the Empire's gold reserve.
Are there lesbians in this game? Oh. You have no idea.
You
my
that
quest
as
is
though
currently
you've
to be
tried
a lesbian
break
in this.
yourself.
Well, clearly I failed, so that hardly counts.
How have you not been expelled yet?
Why try to break in, Pook? Why would you try and break into the Tornkvist's office, Pook?
Do you really need
I'm suddenly
to
now
ask?
intrigued. Well, lock it. Yes, do not worry, I will lock in. By the way, I should probably point this out because I forgot to point this out, but if anyone is definitely curious about, like, this game or anything, I did put the Steam link in the description, and you can go buy this game if it interests you. It is on Steam, it is on the Switch, and it is, I think, on Xbox and PS5. I could be wrong about those, because I haven't checked them. But, yeah.
To get a look at an exam ahead of time.
They do be there, if people are curious.
I tried it last year for another course she was teaching, but no dice.
How did you get this pen, Ragnar? How did you enter Tornkvist's office, Ragnar?
You see, being an all-powerful dragon and all, I'm
Put on my wish
capable of
list.
some pretty impressive magic.
Damn right!
Years of mastery have honed my ability to traverse
First of
the
the many.
halls of this old school completely unnoticed.
You don't say. So, hypothetically, if you wanted to borrow something from that same office, then you'd be able to get it?
I know you want better, little mage. I could take you and your friends to the office using my magic. You'll be able to browse the shinies all on your own, and your professor would be none the wiser.
Well, let's do it and let's steal our money.
Where are you going with this?
I bet
Oh.
Tornkvist's got the test for the midterms lying around in her office somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think some people in my old school tried to do this.
If we could get in and sneak a peek.
But that's cheating.
Oh, right. But it's perfectly fine for her to keep you from studying by forcing you to clean the storage room.
That's...
Not the best logic, but you know. I thought you weren't worried about your grade. Didn't you say earlier that you weren't worried about your grade? Why take the risk of cheating?
I'm confident I can pass, for sure. But if I were to get a perfect score, I won't even need to pass the final exam. The average will even it out. I'll be able to skip all the lectures, saving so much time. And I need all the time I can get.
Uh-oh. I'm noticing some patterns here that I remember from Lysithia, from Three Houses. I need to have time. I need to save time. I need all the time I can get. Reminds me of, Pook, I hope you're not, I hope your days aren't numbered. Why do this, Ragnar? Why would you help us with this, Ragnar?
Obviously, I wouldn't be doing it for free.
Is this really... Here it comes. Of course, there's a catch.
Neither humans nor dragons are known to do favors for free.
True.
I've lost something from my hoard. It's one of my most prized possessions, and I want it back.
Your hoard? Are you talking about all this junk cluttering up the place?
It is an invaluable collection of treasures, you uncultivated brute! The item has been taken to a certain location in the school. I'd like you humans to retrieve it for me. If you do, then I'll happily help you cheat on your upcoming test.
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna get to cheat on our test? Aw. Not as nefarious as I imagined. Huh, that's a surprisingly mundane favor you're asking. I was imagining some kind of blood ritual. Bring me a heart of a human child, or something like that.
What reason I have for that?
Wait, is this the same voice actor that did the duck guy in Star Rail? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember in like 3.0 there was like the duck mafia guy?
It's funny. You don't appear to be a demon, but the way you just spoke, I could have sworn I was negotiating with one.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I already told you, I'm a
I'm a dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, sure. So you say. But why should we trust you? You did try to trap us in here not too long ago before you clumsily dropped the one true card on your hand. Sloppy.
Now, listen here.
In fact, I think it would be better for us to show your little hideout to the professors. Something tells
we're going
me
for
they aren't
the
aware of you
bad
squatting
cop
down here.
approach here with Pook. Who's the demon now? Makes you wonder who's the real demon here.
If the rumors about the Tinker class's candy dealer are true, then Ragnar is in for a tough time.
I don't need to be a spirit mage like Kim to figure out you're not a demon. A true demon would never perform a negotiation this sloppily. It's insulting. I'm not saying your offer of help with our upcoming test isn't intriguing, but I have a condition for agreeing to this.
A condition?
That's right. You seem very confident that we will be able to help you, but we only have a pen as proof that you're able to uphold your end of the bargain. Therefore, we go to the office first. Then we'll help you return your treasure.
You really are the true demons here.
Well, listen, if you had no intention of betraying us, then, you know, do it.
But very well. I'll accept your condition. But since I'm bringing all of you with me, I'll need a bit of time to prepare. Return here tomorrow night, and I will take you to your professor's office.
Sounds good to me.
Wait! I didn't agree to this, and neither did she.
I agree.
We are talking about using illegal magic here for a grade? Even ignoring the recklessness, cheating is still wrong.
Oh, my. Oh, well, maybe I'm more aligned with Pook than I thought, but whatever.
It's not fair to our classmates.
Well, Kim, do you know what is also not fair? The education system that prioritizes the wealthy. Yeah.
The classmates who are studying now while Torquefist forces us to clean? What do you think?
The deal sounds fair. I'm with Pook on this one. It seems like a fair deal.
A smart conclusion.
Even so, I'm still not doing it.
Suit yourself. I only need one human to help me. So it doesn't matter to me who I make the deal with.
Make the deal with me.
As long as you promise not to tell anyone about my hideout.
That goes for you as well. That goes for you as well. We were never here. Got it?
Yes. As if I have anyone to blab to. Now get out of my lair. You've been loitering long enough, and I've got spells to prepare.
Look at me still talking when there's science to do. Chapter 1, A Dragon's Deal. The Dragon's Den. You wake up in your room. Oh, I guess I need to do voice acting here. Okay. Morning, sleepyhead. Nina's sitting at the desk by the window. A half-empty mug of coffee beside her and a newspaper in her hand.
Morning.
Assembly's gonna start soon. If you want to go grab breakfast, it's last call. I overslept?
That can't be.
What? I overslept?
I was thinking.
You were out like a light. I even tried shaking you, but you just rolled over and mumbled something about talking lizards.
Well...
Today is the last day to get some proper studying in before Tornquist's test. I really hope you and Soren pull through. Mother hen? Fine, Mother hen. I'll be sure to let Soren know we need to do well on our test. I don't sound like that. You don't think Soren thinks of me as a mother hen too? I mean...
Gotta run.
Forget it. I'll meet you in the assembly hall. Nina rushes past you, her face oddly flushed, leaving you to wonder what that whole thing was about. Or what the fuck was that? If you go now, you still got time to catch breakfast, but you could also head straight to the assembly hall. Bed. This is your side room. I could probably do it a few more decorations. Paper? Seems like Nina left her paper. She's already done all of her crosswords. Her dad writes for this paper, and He likes to leave little secrets in his articles for her to find. That's cute. Seems like this week's puzzle was, good luck on your exams. Window. The fall leaves in the forest are so pretty this time of year. Soon they'll all be gone as winter truly sets in. Alright, where to? Well, we kind of only have 2 places. We have the let's go to the dining hall. What happening? Welcome back, Jolt. We are currently heading to we met a deal with a dragon, and now we're off to, I guess, the dining hall. Because we're about, and then to a lecture hall. Ducking around the corner by the hall, you ram into a wall, or at least what feels like one. Your face explodes in pain, and you fall down ungracefully, clutching your nose where you can imagine a horrible bruise is already forming. You immediately die. Game over. Bad ending.
Shit. Are you okay?
Oh my god, hot man! A warm hand touches your face, and you feel it tuck your chin upwards until you are staring at deep golden eyes watching you with concern. Just peachy. wait, that's just peachy. Oh, I'm great. I always wish my nose were angled a bit more to the right.
I must say the asymmetry does suit you, but the bruising might be ruining the look a little. Here, let me.
Dang, he has a gamer riz. A finger pokes your forehead, and you feel the familiar warm stream of healing magic flow through your face until the pain of your nose is no more.
Ah, much better.
I definitely do not remember meeting him in the demo. This is definitely different. The other student helps you back on your feet. After poking your nose for a bit, you confirm it has been properly healed. Now that you're no longer focusing on your nose, you realize the student you rammed into was another senior. He's a healer! He's a mender! You don't think you've ever talked, but you'd recognize that smile anywhere. Elias, the top prodigy of the Mender track, Tornquist's favorite, and...
There we go. Can't have such a pretty face marred now, can we?
I can already feel dude getting overrated. Overrated? This man deserves any praise he gets. The school's biggest heartthrob. I don't know if I can match him on that level. Oh my god, should I do like the straight people flirting thing? You know, where the guy's like, oh my god, princess, hello, how you doing? And then the girl's like, you're so annoying. You know, like that thing. I could cosplay a straight person. My name is Straight Lana. I'm headcanoning myself as straight for one single interaction. Do such cheesy lines really work for you?
You tell me.
Dang.
You're the first one I've tried it on.
Holy shit.
I must say though, I've rarely seen someone make for the dining hall with quite as much enthusiasm.
It's not just a tsundere. Yeah, but there's like a different, like, you see it on reality shows a lot, where straight, like, it's always straight couples, by the way, where like the guy will be a little more extroverted and the girl she'll also be extroverted, but she'll think he's kind of an idiot. So you see it a lot on modern reality shows. If anyone wants to know what I'm on about, go watch, what's one I've seen it in recently? Perfect Match does it a lot, on Netflix. I'm role-playing as a straight, yeah, what's something straight people say? What's something straight women say? I just love autumn. Autumn is my favorite season. I love sweaters. Rugrats. I don't know.
Careful your stomach doesn't make you run straight into a trap. Little mouse.
Holy shit. He winks and walks off. Oh. Weirdo. What a weirdo. I don't get it. I'm trying to cosplay a straight woman here. Like, I'm trying to cosplay what I see. They like autumn and they like, what else do straight women like? Sweaters and beanies. No, that's not. That's like bi women. You feel your face flush, holding the spot on your skin where he touched you. What just happened? You rush in, grab some food, and immediately head to the assembly hall. That is so weird because I'm definitely remember that's where we meet Hannah. Am I just gonna have to be an absolute like? Am I gonna have to just be a complete slag? Am I gonna have to like date Am I gonna have to use a romance thing on everyone just to see how good their game is? So far, Elias has caught my eye though. Elias might be the one to drag me away from Hannah, I think. Flopping down next to Nina, your friend heaves a relieved sigh.
Thank goodness.
Glad to see you made it, Lana. Did you see Soren on your way here? The headmaster moves close to the door, but before he can, a familiar pink head shoots through like lightning. Soren strikes a pose, chest heaving.
Genius!
Made it! There's laughter from the students while Nina just hides her face in her hands, mortified. Tornquist is scowling and the headmaster looks amused.
I must say...
I don't know, young Soren. If you could put this much energy into actually getting here on time, we would not have to play this game every morning. True, but then you'd miss having someone to keep you on your toes, isn't that right?
Is it? Give me strength.
Go to your seat, Soren. Oh yes, I remember this cutscene from the first game. From the demo. The headmaster takes to the stage.
Now that we are all here, let's get started on today's announcements. As you know, at this time of year, your professors will be assessing your performance in various subjects. I urge you to take these tests seriously, as they are an important tool for gauging which subjects you should improve upon before your final exams.
Mr. Headmaster, your hair is incredible. I just thought I'd point that out.
It is every professor's
Please give me good marks now.
grade their class as they see fit. Be aware that some might choose to use this grade to calculate your final grade, so no slacking off. In other news, after much persistence from our diligent editor of the school paper,
Nina's dad. Nina flushes red next to you.
we have agreed to once again subscribe to the daily news. Copies of the paper will be distributed in the common rooms for you to read at your leisure, but I must remind you not to get distracted by idle gossip when you should be focusing on your studies. There will be plenty of time for you all to get caught up with the politics of the outside world once you leave this place for your new lives. I think that was all for now. Then, I will give the floor to Professor Hyben, who will be leading us in today's morning song.
A morning song? We sing a song first? A deep sigh seems to pass through the room like a wave, as the ever-energetic Professor Hyben steps up to the podium.
Thank you, Headmaster.
Yuri Lowenthal!
We will be singing one of my favorites this morning, Darling Wildflower.
Soren groans next to you. This one again? It's the professor's favorite. No complaining or you'll get us in trouble.
Darling wildflower, flower of mine.
Sorry for not touching much. I'm enjoying the story. Absolutely no worries. Listen, enjoy the story. That's what we're here for.
Bursting through the soils of yesteryear. Petals blooming with dazzling promise. Braving the cold spring air, you boldly appear.
Did the music actually match up there? The professor's so embarrassing. Actual burger music. Burger music? What the fuck is burger music? Alright, time for me to get a burger. Darling wildflower. Seeing at the assembly is such a waste of time.
It's so unfair.
Are they trying to make us fail? Did Spider-Man actually do that? What did he say? That's right, didn't he play Spider-Man in something? Yes. That is Yuri Lowenthal. The transition to the ambient was good. Listen, the sound editors, they know their shit in like Arcadia Fallen. Playing this game with headphones on is like, it is like your ear. Uh-oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry about that, y'all. I think the stream died for like a second there. I think my audio died. My internet died for like a second. Sorry about that. We're back. I didn't move on or anything. What's all this about keeping our heads down and focusing on studying while you do your fair share of not studying yourself?
Hey!
Brad, welcome back. That's not the same thing. We just had to watch a teacher sing at the morning announcement. Just let the headmaster know that a subscription to outside news sources is valuable, especially for senior students who are going to be moving on soon. And how many times did you have to tell him this for him to agree? Not a lot. About a half dozen times or so. I'm proud of you.
That's great.
You fought for something you believed in and it succeeded. That's amazing, Nina.
Really?
It's really nothing, but thank you. It's not like I can become a real journalist like my dad or anything, but doing small things like this, it's very satisfying for some reason. Hey, as long as you're happy, Nina. Though I'm pretty sure you're the only one who actually reads the paper. Let's elbow him a little bit. You give Soren a quick jab with your elbow and he yelps.
Sure.
I mean, it'll be a big hit for sure. I'm pretty sure I did this last time too. Nina laughs. It's okay. I know that people are busy with exams and aren't all that interested in politics. I'm just happy they now have the option, that's all.
Gotta run.
Speaking of which, I should go get ready for practice. I'll see you two after class.
There you go.
You've got an important decision to make today. Will you agree to Ragnar's deal or not? Maybe you should talk with Pook and Kim to hear what they think. Let's talk to Kim first. You enter the greenhouse and breathe in the enchanting scent of the Academy's grand collection of herbs and flowers. Students are walking around tending to the many plants, some reading in the shade of the grand tree that takes up the center of the building. Every branch is different, and the tree alone forming a huge collection of fruits and nuts. You've heard it's Professor Hyben's greatest pride. You find Kim sitting by its roots, hunched over a book. The other nature students are taking a wide berth around him, and you notice they're getting a few odd stares when you make your way towards him. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, Kim. How are you? Okay. Lana, sorry. You startled me. I was so busy reading, I didn't notice you come in. What are you reading?
Tell me.
It must be quite interesting since it's gotten you this enthralled.
Why, me?
More like it's got me in a chokehold of fear, honestly. It's our course book for magic ciphers. I'm trying to cram in a few extra hours of studying before tomorrow. I think I'm at a place where I should be able to pass, but, well, we'll see, won't we? We should talk about Ragnar.
So...
We should discuss what we'll do about Ragnar.
Sure.
Right. Let's go somewhere less crowded. This is my private workstation. We can we can talk freely here. Oh my god, wait, you can see his brother from the first game. It's in a little photograph. No, Kim, listen, I can't remember. I already have too many options right now. Sorry. It's all the romance you'll get from me.
Really?
This is really cozy. Did you decorate it yourself? I did, with some help from Professor Hyben. Most of the plants here are actually his experiments that I'm helping take care of. But that's not important. About Ragnar's deal.
That seems like a bad idea.
I still think it's a bad idea to trust him. He says he's a dragon, but we can't know for sure what he is. I'm not gonna tell you and Puck what if you want to go through with this, but... Look at that photograph! Look at this graph! Look at this scoodly dort! Bratuli bippity bips! Anytime I'm sad, I always go watch Joel from Vinesauce sing, like, Photograph by Nickelback. It's so fucking funny. Blitty dat, groody dat. Will you be okay for the test? How about the test, though? Will you be okay? I'll try my best, just as I was always planning to do. And no matter what happens, I'm the only one to blame, you know? If it's alright with you, I'd like to get back to my reading now. I'll still meet with you two later. I might not trust Ragnar, but I think he is quite curious. Just what is he? He's not a spirit or a demon in a traditional sense, but he can't possibly be a dragon either, right? Maybe after the exams are over, we can look into it. But for now, I'll see you later. And what about Pook? Pook, 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 pook. The Thinker Workshop is busy as always. Ambitious students flit around various constructions of steel and wood, gears turning, steam billowing, and occasional sparks flying, followed by clouds of curses and laughter. Some give you odd glances as you step up. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a DM. Ooh, lighting changed. The lighting has changed. I love when the first game did this. It's not often that students visit the facilities of majors they don't often belong to. You can't see Pook anywhere, but you do spot the familiar pink hair of Soren with a set of headphones covering his ears, face scrunched up in concentration as he works on a metal box. So let's surprise him. Wait, no, I think that pisses him off. I remember from the first game. I love how most ads I get from used toilets. Wait, really? Wait, did I just advertise like, this is the new toilet, it's got a bidet, and then you're like, buy! Well, I would be anyway. Yeah, because I turn off ads that are like weight loss shit and social casino shit, because, no thank you. You stand back a little, hesitantly watching Soren twist his screwdriver a few more times. The box lights up and the panels on the side glow bright blue and yellow, and then it fizzles out, smoking.
That sucks.
Bidets here come standard. I'm jealous. In Ireland, everyone still believes like we're still in the past, you know? With shitty toilets that indeed do suck ass. Damn it. I still have to adjust the range again. They should remove gambling ads, it gets so annoying. Yeah, it's stinky. Also, Irish gambling ads are like terrible. All Irish like gambling apps are like satanic. They all use AI and they're all stinky. I hate them. So I was like, no. But I refuse. And I use the whooshy finger hold on all of the gambling CEOs of the world. And now they're like, no, we cannot advertise on Lana Usagi streams. California's favorite VTuber. What are you doing here? Actually, I need to... I'm back, Stacey. Welcome back. We are trying to find Pook. So we're here, I bet you that much. I can imagine. I need to see Pook. Have you seen him around?
Huh?
Pook? Since when are you two talking? They're in a hangar. Got most of that space stuff with their crazy graduation project. Come on, I'll show you. Oh yeah, they're fucking like airship. I remember this from a demo. You walk through the back into a large open space. The hangar is usually reserved for larger constructions, and Pook's project is no exception. A metal construction far taller than yourself, shaped like a bird with extended wings, fills up most of the space. Crates and stacks of materials are strewn across the stone floor. A crate filled to the brim with the familiar blue glow of magic crystals catches your attention and nearly makes your jaw drop. Oh my god, it's a premium currency. There are crystals worth a mansion in that crate alone.
Hey.
Lana, I see you made it. From the top of the construction, Pook waves down with a wide grin, oil smeared across their forehead as they slide down to join you on the ground. I figured you'd be too curious to not come and pay my lab a visit. What do you think? A person paid off by a gambling site became a mayor here and almost escaped while not being a citizen of the country. Jesus Christ, that's, I hate, ugh. That sucks. I hate that. That made me viscerally angry. I'm going to steal Pook's Chupa Chup in pure rage and not hunger. Beautiful, isn't it? Trying to prove something. You know we're not graded on how big our projects are. You don't need to build something that takes up an entire building.
Funnily enough.
You know, I found that the best time to do something is when you really don't have to do it.
Yes.
This is the world's very first flying carriage. I mean, it would be if it could actually fly. You know, Soren, I distinctly recall you haven't paid me for the last month's supply of chocolate turtles. Chocolate turtles?
Gotta go.
Okay, I yield. I'll get out of your hair. Good luck, Lana. Yeah, I'm curious about this.
I have some questions.
What's this about chocolate turtles? Let's just say Soren's sweet tooth will land him in debt if he isn't careful. He might be a friend, but I'm running a business here. Flying carriage?
I don't get it.
This thing is supposed to fly? The whole thing? It wouldn't be nearly as impressive if I just made it the size of a bird now, would it? The space is needed for all the passengers or cargo or whatever someone would wish to transport through the air. Just imagine a ship that sails through the clouds, not limited to the ocean nor those impractical train tracks everyone is so hyped up about. It's my life's work, and I am so close to being done, but I keep getting pulled away by all these infernal tests. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Ragnar's deal.
About that.
Can we talk about the deal Ragnar offered us?
Yes.
Sure, it's a no-brainer for me. I also want to see what that lizard is capable of. Just imagining the look on Torkva's face when she has to hand me a perfect grade. Priceless. That is a good image. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good mental image. Spite is a great motivator. That is unfortunately true. Not a good long-term one, though. Look, this whole exam system is a huge waste of everyone's time. Yeah, they are really focused on, like, the whole, like, oh, I'm time, I don't have time. Yeah. If I can somehow screw it over before I leave, I'll take it. Besides, Ragnar seems more pitiful than anything. I doubt he could hurt a fly. Otherwise, why'd he need our help to find a lost doodad? We've got this in the bag. I'm certain. Alright, well, I guess we're off to storage.
I'm not ready.
For tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's so unfair.
I won't sleep well, I won't sleep anyway, so I might as well study. People are really depressed.
It's so quiet.
It's, oh, so quiet.
It usually is at this time.
It usually do be
All
quiet.
the honorable students are readying themselves for bed, after all.
I hope we don't get caught. Scratches back of chin. Wait, what? If we're caught here, we're gonna be in so much trouble.
You worry too much. We'll be fine.
Look, I've decided I won't be coming with you.
What?
I don't trust Ragnar. And frankly, I don't fully trust you two either. No offense.
Offense taken regardless.
None taken.
Okay, well, Pook has a little thicker skin than I do.
It just feels wrong to cheat like this. And I honestly believe I have a shot at making it on my own. Therefore...
Alright, fucking nature boy, go off and get a 70. We'll be getting 98.
Hey, don't sweat it, buddy. Azith knows I have my own selfish reasons for wanting this. I'm not gonna drag you into this if you're not comfortable with it.
Pook.
Wait. You two hear that?
Now let's see how your students' tidying went.
Uh-oh!
I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you.
Hide, quick! Get down, both of you. You yank Pook and Kim down with you behind a large table.
This is... It's like nothing was touched in here.
There's about a decade's worth of clutter in here, Headmaster. It would be optimistic to think a few students could make much difference in one evening.
Even so, Paragon, save us.
Why the sudden urgency? The place has been left alone until now.
Huh.
So why
Scratch his chin. I'm curious about you, Headmaster.
An alchemy researcher from Taruna is coming to the Academy to conduct some experiments. Normally, I wouldn't give it a second thought.
Why the hesitation before you said conduct some experiments, huh?
I can't help but feel she's being sent here to inspect us on behalf of the Northern Paragon. It would be quite bothersome if some illegal magic items were hiding under this mess, so I prefer to dispose of them now.
If that's the case, why not get Professor Gordon to take care of it? The illusionists are his responsibility, after all.
Getting him to do anything practical is like trying to force a fish to fly.
It's a waste of time, but it's very funny.
The dear professor has his strengths, but organizing manual labor isn't one of them.
Fine. I'll see if I can find a solution. Maybe some students will volunteer for extra credit now that the midterms are almost over.
Speaking of which, is everything ready for the big day tomorrow?
Of course. The test will be a lot more challenging than previous years, as requested. I'm still not sure I understand the reasoning behind that, however.
A fish to fly? How about teaching a fly to fish? You make a compelling argument, actually. Alright, so little fly, I have a little fishing rod for you here. Now, I want you to catch something that is like 100 times your size.
It's troublesome, but we have to have more students fail. The grade average from last year's graduates was too high.
But the curriculum hasn't changed, and no new staff have joined since Professor Hoffland.
Guys, I'm not sure we're supposed to hear this.
Can't this simply be attributed to last year's seniors being averagely more talented?
Obviously, but that is not how Eridus is framing this. You've seen the non-stop coverage of our institution in the papers, claiming we are pampering the students and spoiling them with grades they don't deserve. If this keeps up...
I like how his name is just Headmaster. Yeah, I wonder if he has like a full name or if that's just what they're rolling with.
And the students who fail?
There are still plenty of open positions in the north for rank C students. And the dropouts? You know how we handle those.
We kill them!
See.
Some must fail, so the rest can succeed.
Headmaster McGee. Yeah. Guys, we just heard a bit more than we were supposed to.
No way. I can't fail this test. My average is already too low. If I fall into quota 3...
No, his brother!
I will never see my brother again.
All our studying was for nothing? I spent all that time studying. Was it really all for nothing?
It was always just a number.
This isn't fair.
Now are you radicalized? Now do you want to cheat?
None of this was ever fair. We are playing a game with rules we never agreed to. The way I see it, there are only two options. You either comply, or you break the rules.
And you know what they say, rules were made to be broken. Well, if the rules are gone, if the teachers are going to change the rules last minute, then I don't see why we shouldn't be allowed to shake things up a little ourselves.
Now you're talking my language.
I'm going to.
Really?
You're right. I can't keep playing by the rules if these people have no plans of honoring them.
Damn right, Kim. We've radicalized you. Damn right.
Let's go see Ragnar.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Cutting a little close, aren't we? I've been waiting very patiently for absolutely ages. No wonder you kids struggle with your grades.
I'm sorry. We got sidetracked.
Well, you're here now. So, what have you decided?
Because the system is rigged. I'm being dragged around by the system. I'm taking back control. Yeah, I'm a radical. I'm a revolutionary. If the system is rigged either way, then I won't just roll over and take it. Let's get to work.
As fine a motivation as any.
I was trying to remember who Pook reminded me of, and I finally remembered. Oh wait, who does Pook spring to mind? I'm not sure they remind me of anyone in particular.
Very well then. We have a deal.
Red-haired girl from Let me look that up real quick. I don't know what WIT say hit. Hang on. Why did not type out at all? Which red hair? Let me see. Will Vandam. Oh, I think I've seen this show before. This seems familiar to me. The art style seems very familiar. Yeah, Will Vandam is who I'm thinking of. Is this pronounced witch? Yeah, okay, witch, okay. Well, Will Vandam, I think. Yeah, a little bit. I see what your where you're coming from there.
You swear to help me find my treasure, and I swear to help aid you in your pursuits of academic excellence. I bet none of you mortals have experienced chaotic magic yet.
That's her.
So
Yeah.
you better hold on to your
Yeah, they
jaws,
kind of look
all
a bit like this Vil person.
I will now cast the spell
Vil.
that will take
Villo.
us to our destination. Pay attention.
Oh, before I'm taking you twerps anywhere, you will have to find us a route. This is where we...
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the puzzle, I guess, of this game.
This is where we need to be. Turn the tiles to redirect the flow so we can reach our goal.
Okay. This reminds me of that one puzzle in Star Rail a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, this might be a bit tougher than... this might be a bit tougher than I thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, am I dumb as fuck? Wait, no, I'm smart as fuck. Right? Please? Wait. Perfect!
That's our destination.
Smart. Gamer. Genius gamer. Tornquist's office is neat and organized. There are no decorations save for a single plant that seems to be kept alive by a nature charm. It was easier than it looked. Yeah. But I'm just so smart and amazing. Right, it did remind me of like you know when you're like in the Cienjo? It reminded me of the puzzles there. A little bit. Wait, did he say that? Oh no, this part isn't the voice. Tornquist's office. Let's get to work. We're here. Let's get to work.
Sheesh, not even a thank you, Ragnar. You did great, Ragnar. Kids these days.
I've never been in Tornquist's office before, but am I the only one who's surprised it's this bear? The Belobog? Wait, were they in Belobog? I don't remember. I don't know. Sometimes I mix up Cienjo and Belobog, even though Cienjo is like poor quality and Belobog is like one of the best parts of Star Rail. Now that you mention it, she might be a stickler for perfection, but even she can't make her research projects look this neat. Does she even have any research in the works? Yeah. This is the conflict of the game right now, considering I have an exact... Yeah, wow! The system is rigged, Koi! You need to find a dragon and sneak into your headmaster's office to take a look at the exam papers. That's what you need to do. Defy destiny! Actually, for legal reasons, I should disclose, do not cheat on exams. I've done it before. Not like big exams, but like tests in school I've cheated on quite egregiously and I gotten away with it, but you know. Don't take any advice from your weird, like, delinquent older sister, Lana, alright? I'm not a good role model for academic shit. I didn't go to college. Lock and Koi, don't let Lana brain rot you before it. Professor Hoffland is doing all that research on spirit possession, and Professor Hyben has an entire greenhouse dedicated to his own personal projects. But I've never once seen Tornquist work on anything other than teaching. Maybe she's just really dedicated to teaching the Mender class? Sure has a funny way of showing it, though. Anyway, let's look around. Those test papers gotta be somewhere around here. Under the thing here? Seems like Tornquist reads the Eridus Times. Don't worry, I won't. Don't worry, I won't steal a dragon. Yikes, the headmaster was not kidding when he said that they were publishing bad press about the school. Cheating or spoiled rotten? Headmaster refuses to comment amid allegations of grade manipulation by mage students. That doesn't sound biased at all. A lone plant sits on a low cupboard. Its bright colors and cheerful pot make it stand out in the otherwise blind space. Something tells you this must have been a gift from Hyben. How about the trash? I'm studying hard. Well, good for you. Study hard. Use your knowledge. Use your brain. A discarded folder catches your eye. Inside you find a file about a student from the Mender track who was sent off to the capital. I remember that guy. Julian used to hang around with him a lot before he became a dropout. My cousin didn't take it well when he found out. That's awful. Losing a close friend like that. I had no idea. Don't get all sympathetic now. It still doesn't excuse him for being an ass to everyone. Anyway, that's none of our business, really. Let's keep looking for the tests. What about in the cupboard? In a cupboard, you find a folder of papers. Looking through them, it's clear that they are Magic Ciphers test papers. Last year's and a brand new one. We found them. What even? Did we learn about any of these things? It seems she really did make the test a lot harder. Look, compared to the old one. I mean, these questions are still hard, but they seem reasonable at least. This one, it's just brutal. All our classmates have been working hard. They're gonna fail too, aren't they? Not to mention if we pass this and everyone else fails, Tornquist is gonna know something's up. Could we swap these tests somehow? Look at you, Kim. Yeah, look at you. My, Kim. Are we delinquents rubbing off on you? It's not... It seems unfair that their hard work will go to waste all because of some bad press. Hey, we all gotta start our revolution somewhere. I'm proud of you. Let's see what we can do about stopping these bad boys. Right after I'm done copying all the answers, of course. Really? You're still gonna cheat? Not on all of it, obviously. Speaking of knowledge, today I saw my elementary school teacher outside. He's retired now. He invited me for coffee and we had some chat about how life is going. That's really awesome. You have a good teacher. Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys got to have that connection. He sounds like a good dude. I hope he's living his retirement well. I unfortunately haven't had that encounter with a teacher. I would love to, though. I would love if some old teacher, like, reached out to me. A teacher that I liked and didn't abuse me, but... there are good... I've had good teachers before that I'd love to see again. In typical old man fashion, he started complaining of the newer... these new young'uns! Many such cases. Not on all of it, obviously. I wouldn't want to draw attention to myself. But maybe just enough, so I don't have to hand in a few more assignments next semester. You want to peek as well? I promise I won't tease. Much. No, I'm good. Swapping the test back to the original is enough for me. I'll pass it fair and square. If that's what makes you happy. What about you, Lana? Will you cheat on tomorrow's test? I'd like a look. I'd like a peek as well. You got it. Pook hands you the papers and your eyes skim over the answers. With this, acing the test tomorrow should be a breeze. Are you kids done? We shouldn't linger here long. Right, let's put these back where they belong. You swap the tests around and close the cupboard. Curiosity got the Lana. Yeah, listen, I want to be a delinquent here. Great, now let's get out of here. That looks good. Now let's get out of here before we get caught. Couldn't agree more. Pook? The Thinker Mage is reading through the dropout file you found, an unreadable expression on their face. Right, sorry. I spaced out for a moment there. Second. Pook reminds me of Wakfu for no reason. Pook reminds people of a lot of people. They have a appeal like that, I guess. Who is Wakfu? This cartoon? Jesus, I love this art style. I don't know why, but I weirdly see it. Wow, I love this art style. What is this? What is this? What is it? Cartoon Network, no wonder I love it. Huh. Sorry, I was, the art, I watched it in my early teen years. In German. Oh. That's so interesting. Sorry, I got really... The art was so pretty, I got, like, distracted for a second. What a pretty looking show. Huh. Man, I would have loved that as a kid. It just hit me, though. This might not have been the first time the professors have done something like this. I wonder how many of these students actually were bad enough to be considered dropouts. That's not important, I know. We've only got one semester left after all, and then we're out of here. We gotta keep our eyes on the finish line. Pook puts down the file firmly. Okay, Master Lizard, let's go. I swear I'll leave you in the clock tower for that. You glance around the office one last time, your gaze lingering on the cupboard where the new test papers are neatly tucked away. Mission accomplished. Pew, 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 pew. Chapter 2, a meeting with a librarian. You wake up early the next morning. It is the day of Tornquist's test. The thin rays of sun warm your face and you breathe in deep, feeling the soft covers under your fingers. You take this moment of calm before the day starts to process the emotions rolling around in your stomach. How do you feel? Still angry. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with my actions, yeah. Your chest swells with a warm feeling of accomplishment. Your classmates will get a fair shot at proving themselves today, and it's all thanks to you. You curl and stretch in satisfaction under your covers before you finally sit up with a smile. It feels good to be a hero. Good morning, Lana. You look like you slept well. Ready for today's test? I'm feeling prepared. I'm just feeling well prepared, that's all. That's great. Seems like the hard work does pay off in the end. Nina sighs and looks out the window, hands tightening in her lap, the same way they do when she's about ready to burst. What? Okay, out with it. Fine, I know that look. Come on, out with it, Nina, before you explode. Do you think I'm a mother hen? What? I really don't know what's wrong with me, Lana. Last night, Soren and I ate dinner together. I should have known better, but I decided to ask about his studies. What? What's happening here? Why am I selecting? What? 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 Oh, I can customize it. That's cool. I want a pink bed. And I want these here. Thank you. Last night, Soren and I ate dinner together. I should have known better, but I decided to ask about his studies. What? Why can I not? Hello? He swerved the question. I end up nagging him, and then he laughs and called me a mother hen before leaving. Why do I keep doing that? Are you alright? Why can't I just hold a normal conversation without defaulting to something stupid? He's setting the mood of the scene. I'm not sure. Because you care? Because you care about others? No, I'm trying to press A to like, okay. You want to know that we're doing well. Soren knows that too. Okay, I got it. I just had to press B twice. Okay, I got it. No way. I'm sure he just finds me terribly annoying by now. I'd be annoyed by me. I just don't want to be the group nag, you know? I don't want Soren to think I'm just some annoying... That's enough. Oh, does she like Soren? That's a lot of... That'll be a tease. That's an awful lot of concern about what Soren thinks of you. Since when did his opinion matter so much? Did something perhaps change, huh? Oh. Ooh, this is good. Nina, dear, do you perhaps have feelings for our lovely Soren? What, me? No, I mean... Stop confusing me, I've gotta go. Nina flees the scene. Nina is straight confirmed. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I get... Wait, let me check the home menu again. Yeah, Nina and Soren aren't dating options. So I guess, like, they have their own side thing going on where they're maybe trying to get together. Oh, that's cool, I like that. Nina flees the scene.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I'm not ready.
Everyone sounds so sad.
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
Everyone is seated and ready?
Their childhood friends for yes.
Well. The test can begin.
The tension is thick in Tornquist's classroom, with everyone nervously looking through the questions before a relieved sigh passes through the room. You look at the questions presented to you with an equal sense of relief. You succeeded in your mission. Now all that's left is to take the test. You breeze through the questions with little trouble, having memorized all the answers beforehand. You already know you're going to get a good grade on this. You hand in your test and Tornquist gives you a nod before you flee the classroom. I'm so smart. Oh, it's over. That was a lot less brutal than I'd feared. Guess Tornquist is not completely heartless after all. Careful, she might hear you. Careful she doesn't hear that. You might ruin her reputation. You're right, that would be a real tragedy. We should go tell Nina the good news. You coming? From the corner of your eye, you see Kim and Pook hanging back. You go tell her. You go on and tell her. I wouldn't want to take that moment from you. What's that supposed to mean? Fine, I'll see you later. Oh, does he like her back? Perfect. Oh, dang. I'm gonna nudge them together. I'm gonna be that weird friend. That's one much fairer test in the bag. I think I actually have a chance of passing now. I'm so relieved. You feel something crawl up on your back until a familiar reptilian shape settles on your shoulders. Oh my god, it's fucking Ragnar again. Good to see you're all in such high spirits. Seems like you're ready to help me out then. Why always my shoulder? You know Kim is taller than me, right? The sweater also looks super soft. I feel like you're missing out by using my shoulder all the time. Please don't. It's okay, Donna. You don't have to put yourself down so much. Your shoulder is plenty comfy, and if it means so much to you, I shall be sure to always pick you as my prime seat. Where did that even come from? I can get anywhere in the school, remember? Maybe we should take this somewhere else then, before we draw attention to ourselves. Good idea to lead on, human. Or, whoops, I mean, good idea. Lead on, human. Very well. Fine, let's get going then. To my secret lair. Okay, Lizard, what is it you want from us? Children these days. I've already told you, I need you to find an item that has been lost from my hoard. Luckily for you, I already know where it is located. You merely have to go and pick it up. Huh? Didn't you say you could go anywhere on campus? Why haven't you picked it up yourself? Well, it just so happens that this particular item has been placed into the library's restricted section. Oh, that is not gonna work. Lana got herself a green Umbreon. He does kind of look like a green Umbreon, doesn't he? What? The restricted section, it's the most well-guarded area of the school. I've heard that the headmaster has a demon chain up in there that devours your soul if you don't have permission to be there. Sounds like a great time. We've already faced Tornquist's test of doom. What's a little demon fighting compared to that? You know, getting killed by a demon right after passing my midterms doesn't sound all that appealing. Guard demon or no guard demon, it doesn't change the fact that if we're caught trying to break into the vault, storing all of the school's banned research, they're gonna demote us to dropouts and haul our asses to the productivity facility. Oh no, they're sending us to the mines! The college students yearn for the mines. But you promised! I did not, Lana did. And as far as I remember, she didn't sign a contract. What? Let's calm down. Let's just take a moment to calm down here. We made Ragnar a promise, Pook, remember? Why'd it change your heart? I don't appreciate it when the conditions of a deal suddenly change. In fact, Darth Vader pissed me off quite heavily when he did that one thing. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. They fly now, they fly now, they fly now. Our mysterious friend here is clearly not telling the whole story. You say you lost a trinket, but the restricted section doesn't contain trinkets now, does it? Only dangerous books go in there. Texts and journals, unforbidden magic. I can't help but wonder what a dragon could want with that. Sounds a lot more like a demon ploy. I already told you, Pook, he's not. You could be wrong, just like how many demons have you encountered in real life? That's... Sorry, why do people like Star Wars? Well, my dad grew up with it. He was like a kid when like the first few movies were coming out. But also it just looks like a fun series to be into. Critty also likes it a lot too. Yeah, it looks fun. Just not my thing personally, I guess. Maybe one day I'll watch it, but I have yet to watch it. Because you're forced into it. Oh, haha. I see the joke. I see the joke. I see the joke.
Beach volleyball.
Because it was written by my father, okay? Because singing killed my grandma, okay? Well, not my real father, but...
So you were hiding something. So you really were hiding something from us.
I swear I'm a dragon. Possibly the last one.
Is this like how Morgana thinks he's a human? I see Rudolph made it into the chat.
Rudolph. The red-nosed reindeer.
We went extinct long before humans formed this empire, but somehow I never hatched.
I survived as an egg. Sorry, I forgot about the voice for a sec there. I was founded by a mage studying the world's history in this very school, an archivist. He brought me here, and I hatched into this world. He raised me here, in secret, and together we worked on discovering what had happened to my people. I was happy here. He told me he believed there might be more of my kind out there, and that together we could find them. But we never had the chance to find those answers. One day, the knights showed up, and all the archivists were taken away.
The cleansing. What's the small cat yapping about? He would get so pissed if you called him a small cat. Like, oh my god, he would get so... Ragnar would be so pissed. Isn't that called Archiver?
Blue Archiver?
No, it's not. Well, it's not called a Blue Archiver. Maybe it's called an Archiver, but I was just making a silly joke there.
He told me he would return, but he never did. He never came back with the dragon milk. All the archivist research was transferred to the restricted section after that, including my father's diary. That's what I want from the library. I want to figure out what he was working on before he was taken. Ugh, maybe he'll learn something about the other dragon's whereabouts.
I was setting you up for it. Nice one. It's like calling Rocket a raccoon. Yeah. Actually, I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy before. I know my sister is fucking obsessed with Guardians of the Galaxy. I probably should check that out. Probably just something I should probably do at some point.
Maybe he learned something about the other dragon's whereabouts. I don't want to be alone here anymore, just waiting.
Well, now I do feel like a total ass. Guilt suits you. You know, the guilty look suits you. Makes it clear there is a conscience hiding in there somewhere.
All an illusion, really. Guess it would ruin my reputation if I backed out of a deal, even if it was just a verbal one. So does that mean?
You gotta ask Lana about that. Maybe Discord watch along of Guardians. We'll see. I have to see if I could get away with that.
You made a deal with her, remember?
Ragnar looks at you.
I can't say no to those eyes. Aw, you know I can't say no to those puppy dog eyes. Puppy what now?
This game's fun, I might play it myself.
The link to download and buy it is in the description down below.
Yes. So we binge watched the Skibbity Toilet series. Do you remember when I had my 100 subscriber special and I died laughing at Skibbity Toilet? Oh, how I changed. That was when I was a silly, wide-eyed child, and now I'm an aunt with an alcohol addiction. I don't have an alcohol addiction, by the way. I was doing a bit. We'll help. Don't you worry, Ragnar. Whether there are demons or just dusty books waiting for us, it won't matter unless we can get through the restriction section's floor. For that, we'll need a key.
And there are many such keys on the school grounds. Every teacher carries one, as do the student prefects. You'll just have to get a bit creative.
So, my blood told you I'm an archivist?
Oh.
Your blood opened the door. It's the simplest test in the world. One or both of your parents must have shared the blood of the one who made the doorway here.
I see. I wonder if my brother...
I'm glad they brought these back in the first game, like the little world map talking things. Workshop.
What are you doing here, cousin?
What?
I'm not allowed to visit?
Okay, this scene is fully voiced, so I can have my final mochi. My red bean mochi.
You never come near me unless your handler has explicitly told you to keep an eye on me. Oh, tell my dear aunt I'm doing fine.
You have no idea what kind of trouble you are causing for our people back home. We are supposed to be keeping a low profile, but this...
Down the hatch.
Monstrosity you're building. This is not what a low profile looks like.
And I suppose you're doing much better. Taking your petty frustrations out on any unfortunate classmate who gets in your way. Go back to class, Julian. Give my regards to the family.
Julian leaves once he's out of earshot, you step inside.
I didn't take you for a snoop.
Holy fuck, that's good. I love red bean mochi so much. Your cousin is a jerk.
That guy.
Your cousin is a real piece of work, you know that?
Actually...
As you could hear from my dear cousin, my family would much prefer it if I had picked a more subtle graduation project. Never tried mochi. I recommend it. It's really soft and tasty. My dyslexic ass read it as busty rooms. Wait, really? I wonder if that door has told siblings. Well, a minute. Can you... Sorry, by the way, the one on the right, I have some bad news. As they never tire of reminding me. About what happened with Ragnar.
Actually...
I want to talk about what happened with Ragnar before. I should have guessed. I really don't think it's such a big deal. You're scary. You're scaring me, Pook. Do you always talk that way?
Really?
Is that how you always talk to potential business partners?
Actually...
Only the ones I don't trust. Which is most of them. I guess really I'm not, but I'm not dyslexic. Oh, alright. Listen, I know we're pretty sheltered here at school, but outside in the real world, people are not gonna think twice about fleecing you for everything you own. That is unfortunately true. You gotta be careful who you trust. This choice will affect Pook's path going forward. Living life without trusting anyone sounds lonely. I agree with that. Okay, I agree with this. They're gonna hate me though.
No.
I couldn't live like that with every relationship being a transaction like that. It sounds very lonely. Hey, I'm not telling you how to live your life. If you want to believe in the power of friendship, well, that's on you. I enjoy this thing we've got going. You, Kim, and I are a good team, but let's be real. We never spend time together if it's not for Ragnar's deal. Once we've upheld our end of the bargain, things will return to how they were before. Yeah, sorry, Pook. Listen, you're cool, but I have my eyes set on two other people. I can't add another choice in. And what if I decide I'm gonna make it my life's mission to cling to you and make you my friend? Then I've got a lot of oily engine parts you, my dear friend, can help me clean.
Actually...
You're a smart person. You've got other, more important stuff to spend your time on. I'm not gonna knock you down for being naive. You'll learn soon enough.
Bye for now.
Anyway, don't you have a key to steal?
A human who wishes to fly? Well, that's absurd.
Excuse me?
Flying
Excuse
is for
me?
the birds and the dragons. Everyone knows that.
The dragons.
Ragnar, you do remember you can't fly either, right?
That's just a matter of time. I'm sure I'll grow into my wings soon.
If you say so.
Alright, let's go to Ragnar's lair.
Come to think of it.
You know, if we clean up the place, if we clean up a little in here, this could actually be a really nice place, or space. We could even take some of the furniture from the storage room and move it here. The xylophone track reminds me of a stupid funk song. Wait, is there like a funk song out there that's like it has the xylophone shit going on? We have to throw out some of this junk, though. Keep your paws off my collection! Fuck you! This is hardly a treasure trove, though.
Really?
I can't remember how. No, it's stuck in my head. Whoa. Well, enjoy it playing in the rest of your head for the rest of the day. You call it a collection, but it's more like a modest pile of miscellaneous items.
Well, that pilot's mine, so don't get any funny ideas. Where'd you even get all this from? That is not Kim's voice. Where'd you even get all this from? He has Wise's voice. I'll have you know, I've been curating and adding to this collection of fine artifacts for years and years, and... Wait,
what?
Isn't this the ladle from the kitchen? Mrs. Honning was running around looking for this the other day. She was hooting and hawing all about it. Are those potions from the Mender Ward? People need those, Ragnar. Well, I shouldn't just leave them lying around. Kind of hear the similarity of Ragnar's voice with Monica. A little bit, yeah. We should return these.
Happy to help.
We should return these to the rightful owners. I agree. I don't. Ragnar, someone might need these. Well, I don't care. These things are mine now. But it isn't right, and I think you know that. These things belong with the people they really mean something to. You know, if you tried being a little kind, perhaps someone would do something nice for you one day. Where'd you learn all this mushy nonsense? Some kind of pushover school? I had a really good teacher. He's talking about the alchemist from the first game. He's talking about original Lana. He's talking about my character. And how we taught him to be kind or whatever in the first game when he was a little baby, when he was voiced by Erica Mendez. So, you'll let us return these? Whatever. It's not worth the hassle if you're going to make such a fuss about it, over it. Whoops. Ragnar leaves. Well, I think he's a good heart, even if he's being a bit of a brat. Maybe he's a preteen of Dragon Years.
I wonder.
Lana one mention. Yeah. God, yeah, the Lana in Arcadia Fallen like 4 years ago. Jesus Christ. Do we know how old dragons get? Perhaps Ragnar is a pretty 10-year-old in Dragon Years. Given how dragons aren't supposed to exist, I can't even begin to come up with a proper answer for that. That's sort of mess in here. If I clean up in here, could you perhaps try and find the owners of some of these things? I do it myself, but I think people might suspect I was the one who took them if I started returning things. But then people would suspect me. People would what now? You can't be serious. People would do that. I mean, I'll just get to work right away. Oh, what is that about, Kim? Good luck. Pick up a handful of treasure. Why would people suspect Kim as a thief? Huh. Mr. Honning's lucky ladle. Mrs. Honning's lucky ladles, forgive me. A pair of sharp scissors with a floral pattern embellishing the handles. An ornate pendant with a stone that sparkles like thinker magic. And finally, a silver pocket watch with a duck motif. You should return these when you get the chance. Okay. Some of these have people on them. Dining hall. You enter the dining hall, make your way towards the kitchen. Instead of the sounds of simmering pots and busy knives, all you can hear is the clattering of items being thrown around.
It's not with the knives. It's not with
There's
the
Miss Honning.
It's not with the spoons. Oh, I just don't understand it.
Miss Lunch Lady, I have found your ladle.
I'm gonna have to get someone to use magic to find it for me. That'll probably cost me a gato and a half.
You step through the kitchen door to find every surface covered in cooking utensils of all shapes and sizes. Mrs. Honning stands in the midst of them, looking distraught. Excuse me? Sorry, it said I had to pick it. That's my thing, you know? Excuse me, Mrs. Honning. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, you crept in here like a tiny mouse.
Not the first time I've been called that in this game, but okay.
It's nice of you to stop by, but we won't be serving dinner for a few hours yet. Or at all, maybe.
Girl, you sound exhausted,
Did
Jesus.
you miss lunch again?
Me miss lunch? Impossible. My hungry ass will eat just about anything. Lunch is the best meal in the middle of the day. I never miss it. I'll be back the moment dinner is served, but right now I'm here to help you.
True. You're usually first in line for soup and dumplings. All right. Hurry up then. I've got a mountain of potatoes to peel once I've tidied up this mess.
Don't worry, I won't keep you. It's okay, Mrs. Hawning. I won't keep you for long. I just want to hand this back to you.
Oh, you clever thing. My ladle. My lucky ladle.
That is a beautiful looking ladle, I will say.
I've spent every
They don't make
spare
them like
minute
that no
today
more.
Searching for it. Oh, where did you find it?
Let's just say it was in a dragon's house. In the illusionist storeroom. It was hidden in a pile of junk in the illusionist storeroom. Must have been used as some kind of prop.
Huh. A ladle? As a prop? I never will understand those illusionists. What a strange disappearance.
You found baby! I found baby!
I was almost starting to believe in that Nissa. Oh, but it's here now. And I'm ever
I can't
so
believe I found
grateful
baby.
to you.
I'll leave you to it then. Okay then, I'll see you at dinner time.
Hold on. Don't rush off just yet.
The head cook dashes off to the coal cupboard and returns holding the most delicious looking cream cake you've ever seen.
There you are, my dear. A fair reward for your help. Just don't show it to anyone else. You know you're only supposed to eat sweets on the weekend.
Bro, that generic sound was anything but a cat sound. It was like an annoyed cat. Which is like most cats. I will say.
All right, now out you go. I've got a ladle to wield and a few hundred dinners to prepare.
Man, people do not give like lunch maker people enough credit. Like they must work hard. Jesus, 100. All right. Dorm. You're on your way back to the dorms to find Soren when a familiar voice suddenly rings out from, well, everywhere. Fuck is that?
Testing. I think we're live.
Oh my god, he's on the intercom. Students in the hallway pause to stare in puzzlement at the sound that seems to be coming from the lamps. The glow from the magic crystal power... Oh, he's not on the intercom, he's using a spell. Pulses in time with the voice.
Good afternoon, Seven Winds Academy. It's 2:30 on this rainy Thursday, and the weather's really matching that midterm's gloom, so how about we shake it up with an old favorite of mine?
This one's called, Wonderwall.
10 Days to Catch the Starlight by I Hate Everything.
Music starts playing and the chatter around you intensifies.
Huh?
It's just like the radio broadcast in Mordressa.
What?
What's going on? Are the lamps playing music?
Seriously?
Did you get permission for this?
Contrary to popular belief, the group I Hate Everything does not, in fact, hate everything.
Well, then they're a bunch of fucking liars.
This was revealed in an interview with the Mordressa Times, where the lead singer admitted to a fondness for Ella Hammer chocolate turtles. I tend to agree, but what? That's not supposed to blink like that. Oh shit!
Uh-oh. There's a crash in the light and for a second all the lamps in the hallway flicker out. Nice one, Soren. Not again. Not again, Soren. False advertising, chat, let's cancel them. But cancel I Hate Everything. False advertisement because they don't actually hate everything. When the lights go back on, the only sound is the clatter of students. Sounds like Soren is in the workshop. You turn around and head that way instead. You step inside and find the air filled with weird purple smoke. From within the drifting clouds, voices ring out.
Using the school's piping system as a means of distributing energy from the mother stone for transmitting sound is a clever idea, but impractical in real life.
It's on! On is in the game! Well, I mean, she was in the intro. Sorry, I was, I got too happy and OBS crashed. It got overwhelmed by my sheer happiness. Well, it didn't crash. My internet died for a sec. But still. I romanced on in the first game because she's neurodivergent and she's a magician witch type, and that's what my real life girlfriend has. So yeah. Thought it was on my end for a second. No, don't worry, it was on my end. Yeah, no. Anna's my favorite character and also who I romanced. Both times I played the games. I'm not very original. It was between Michael and On at first, but no, I chose to romance On. So Branch, welcome. We're just meeting my my old flame. My old flame On. She's now a teacher. I'm so glad because like that was her dream in the first game. She was like, I want to become a teacher. Also, Laura Post is voicing her, and Laura Post is one of my big inspirations for voice acting. Also, I remember people back in the day when I was like first getting into voice acting, people said I sounded a lot like Laura Post whenever I did my deeper voices. So you could see where the influence comes from. Okay, bye for now, for real. Enjoy, Koi. Well, enjoy your studying, but also good luck. You can do it. Your exam is gonna be a breeze. Chat will behave. Do not worry.
You'd have to have pipes crisscrossing across the continent to get the reach you want, not to mention how your choice of conducting material is clearly, unstable.
Right. Thank you for the feedback, Professor Hoffland.
If the Paragon asks, then you have detention.
Oh my god,
for
she's
2
even
weeks
doing
for
like her
disturbing
pose for the
all your
first
fellow students with this prank.
Do you guys want to know how much of a fucking shill I am for this character? I have on my D&D bag where I keep all my dice and shit, I have a fucking enamel pin on the drawstring of On. I also have a sticker of her. I should make chat behave. Yes, ready. God's chosen warrior. Thank you. But yeah, no, On is my favorite character from the first game. I love her to death. I love her so much. Actually, tell you what, now that I have a PC, I could actually put my On sticker on my PC. Huh.
We have talked at great length about the responsibilities of a safe study environment and the dangers of glorifying degenerative culture.
This is where Lana's parasocialism is exposed. Yes, unfortunately. Whatever. It is what it is. On, hello. I have a badge of you, and I also have I have a sticker of you. I romanced you in the first game.
Yup. Loud music bad.
And the smoke gone before dinner.
Did stream die again? I hope not. So I do have some dropped frames though. I swear to God, if it's my, yeah, okay, no, yeah, I don't know. I swear to God, if it's my dad fucking with the internet again, I'm gonna be so cross. I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna yell, not at him. I'm just gonna scream, and then just go like, oh, hey, pop, what's going on?
Of course.
Very well. I'll mark this scolding session as complete then. Have fun with the cleanup.
Oh God, now how to get rid of the smoke?
I don't want this smoke.
Hey.
I just noticed the "We Are Fucking" stickers. Yeah, yeah, the "We Are Fucking" under attack is still here. This was JRPG fans in the last stream when I was complaining about I hate side quests in a lot of JRPGs. Looks at Trails of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel fans, when I make a joke about how when you win a JRPG battle, you actually should win it and not have your characters go like, man, this guy's tough. We can't beat him. Like, suck my tits. Come on. Give me that win. Give me that win. Give me that win. Give me that win.
A bit difficult to see anything in here at the moment. Did you catch my show? How's this sound?
Weirdly high quality. Music was great. Music was great. Came through loud and clear. The other students seemed to enjoy it as well.
I'm glad. This mess was worth something, at least. I've tried every method I can think of, but I just can't make this work the way I want it to. I feel like I'm really close to having a breakthrough, but then it goes up in smoke like this.
It happens. You're really struggling, huh? If it helps, I found your watch. Not sure it's gonna fix your slump, but I found this. You take Soren's watch from your pocket and hand it to him. His frown dissolves into a huge grin.
You found it! I can't believe it. I thought this thing was gone for good. I thought... thanks. I was kicking myself for losing this. Does Nina know you found it? That I lost it, I mean?
Oh, what, were you intending for her to find it? Afraid she's gonna give you a lecture if she finds out you lost it?
Actually, I'm more afraid she'll think I'm a bad friend. So,
It's bad friend.
Don't tell her, okay?
Freaking out, I'm switching to Brave browser. Or maybe, like, the duck is, Actually, no, wait. DuckDuckGo doesn't block YouTube ads, as I have discovered.
With that back in its rightful place, now I can finally get back to not breaking my prototypes again.
It does make fan wikis usable, though. No, sorry, Soren. I have to get through the rest of these items before the end of the stream. As much as I would love to question you about your situation, I have to leave you to tidy this up then. I gotta go. You also have a workshop to clean.
Yeah, thanks. I think I'll be here a while. Oh, and thank you. Really, it's so good to have my watch back. And you know what? After talking it over, I think I might have another idea that could work. I'll try it out. Well, after I'm done cleaning. See you around.
See you around, Soren. You also share the name of a Fire Emblem character. You enter the greenhouse and find Kim peering at a large plant, his expression thoughtful. Bella!
That's odd.
Uh-oh. I don't understand this. I've tried all my usual spells. You seem healthy, but why the attitude? What's going on here? Yeah, sorry about that again, y'all. My dad must be doing something with the internet. Or my mom. Or my dog. I don't have a dog, but if I did, it would probably fuck with the internet in some way. Just to spite me. So far, I got no idea what's wrong. Except maybe for it adding silk ties to its diet. Maybe it wanted the whole tie. Maybe it's sad it only managed to snatch half the tie. If that's the case, it's gonna end up brutal. It's gonna end up literally eating all of the professor's research budget. Okay, I guess I'll just have to try something else. So I'll have to try something and see what reaction I get. How about this? Kim casts a spell and the plant immediately perks up. I did it! Then it opens its maw to reveal a row of fang-like thorns. No! Wrong spell! Yank him behind the table. You grab Kim by the back of his sweater and yank him down below the table with you. This really should not be possible. The snapdragon is not a carnivorous plant. You both flinch when the plant crashes into the table, the wood above you creaking ominously. There was a little bit of a HD rumble in my Joy-Cons there. I like that. Yeah, sorry, Kim, I got a blue ball you on this one. Let's focus on not getting eaten.
Maybe later.
I get that this is clearly fascinating research material, but perhaps we can save the observations until after we're safe. Oh, right, you're right. Let's see.
Actually...
Oh, I've got it. Kim casts another spell. A branch snaps off the planet's stem, and the snapdragon immediately calms down, its maw hanging open with those thorny rows of teeth still on display. Then, the plant slowly closes its maw and lowers its head, settling down for a well-overdue nap. Kim gets up and brushes himself off with an awkward laugh. There we go. How curious. Seems like someone tried to splice another plant onto it. But the snapdragon is quite stubborn. It won't accept such intrusions and become it won't accept such intrusions and became aggressive instead. I'm glad we could solve this. For the record, I didn't love that plan. Is this really safe for a student? This doesn't really seem like a safe task to assign to a student. Perhaps not, but I'm the only one who can help out with this. I am the only spirit mage enrolled at the academy at the moment, so it can't be helped. I have to let myself be eaten for the good of the world. Professor Hyben might be a bit eccentric, but he's one of the best teachers on campus, and he cares for us students greatly. I have to go. Sorry, man. Okay, I'll be off then. Right, I'll stay here and clean up this mess.
I'm still quite impressed by how quickly.
To be fair, he's already
I managed to
transparent, so he might as well be a
corrupt you,
ghost.
What are you talking about?
A mere 24 hours was all it took to turn you into a total delinquent. Maybe I should follow my cousin into politics.
This is just a one-time thing. After we've helped Ragnar get his treasure, I'll be back to keeping my head down until graduation.
Ah, what a wasted talent.
What a wasted talent. Alright, workshop. There's apparently someone here. On again. You will find Professor Hofland sat at a workbench. Oh, yes, her name was Anne van Hofland, I think, something like that. Poring over a stack of papers and not even glancing up when you walk over to her. Many such cases of this happening in the first game.
No, I will not have my students waste their time fixing your illusionist lighting rigs. They have better things to do than work as tech support for you.
She might be the youngest of the Academy's freshest, but that doesn't automatically make her approachable. Is that the main reason people visit you? From what I remember with Anne, you have to be very straight with her because she's very autistic and she's only, like, if you make a joke, she'll be... I remember there was one time I tried to flirt with her where I was like, wow, Anne, that's so cool that you know how to do that. Blushes. And she was like, yeah, right? I can't believe it. Like, I managed to put this thing together. And I was like, oh, girl, come on. Actually, I'm here because I found this. Be here because of this pendant. You hand the professor the pendant you found in Ragnar's lair, and she finally looks up from her work.
Oh, I thought I'd lost this. I didn't think anyone around here had time for good deeds. What's the catch?
A bump in my grades would be kind of nice. No catch, just helping. No catch, I swear. Just trying to be helpful. The professor smirks.
Oh, really? Well, since you're in a helpful mood, I have some other things you can lend a hand with.
The professor stands and walks over to a large contraption.
Sadly, my favorite guinea pig is running an errand at the moment, and won't be back for a while.
Whomst is that?
The two of you are surprisingly similar.
Wait, are you talking about the other Lana? For one, you're both named Lana. The answer should be, you're the catch here. Damn right. Yeah, but no, that one I can, you know, Lanas from different time periods shall not step on each other's shoulders. It is one of the, it's the 11th commandment, you know. God wrote it there. Thou shalt not step on thou other self's toe, you know.
My alchemist also has a habit of jumping.
That's what she is on about.
Deserve it. Perhaps this shared trait will prove useful for my experiment.
Well, the reason we're both so similar is because we're both controlled by the same people. Downgraded from dog's body to guinea pig. Reincarnated Lana shall keep her paws off this teacher. Yes. Listen, there is fresh meat for us, okay? There are fresh new paths for us to tend to, and by fresh new paths I mean either Elias or Hannah. One or the other. We'll decide when we get there. Pink Lana's actually no, my other alchemist has had pink hair. Lana too. Her bisexuality will rend her asunder if she is not careful. So we have to make a decision at some point. As I did in the first game, because I was either going to go Michael, the guy who was voiced by Alejandro Saab, or I was going to go with On. And I ultimately decided on because, you know, autism ex-autism couple. You know, it is what it is. So yeah. You want to experiment on me? Question mark, exclamation point, ... unless you want downgraded from dog's body to guinea pig. Best kind of couple. Exactly. So I went from a dog's body to guinea pig. This was like a demotion.
I'd call it an upgrade, personally. Assisting with my research makes a lot more impact on the world than simply returning a lost trinket.
Sorry, I actually have to ask questions to Ann here. So what exactly are you researching here?
I am continuing my research into alternative magical energy sources. I wrote my thesis on this, but the results proved unfeasible to apply in practice. Our world is much too reliant on energy gained from the power of magic crystals.
All of the villains in Bravely Default be like.
A resource that will only continue to deplete now that all mining activity has been halted. I'd quite like the world to not descend into total chaos, so I'm working to solve the issue.
The world will destroy itself some other way. That sounds important, you know? Again, you have to be straight with Ann. You have to be very like, straight to the point with her. That sounds like a really important thing to study. Are you the only one working on the project?
Yes, because the people in charge still believe the issue with the mines will be resolved.
How long are you planning on streaming, by the way?
We run out of crystals.
Roughly around maybe another half an hour, 40 minutes. We'll see.
Idiots.
I want to meet Hannah. I want to be Hannah. I want to at least meet the two dating like choices for me. You're alchemist? But sorry, catching up with an old flame, you know, it takes time, you know? Who's this alchemist you mentioned?
Someone very dear to me, with a bad habit of getting into trouble. That's what you get for saving the world, it seems. Such an idiot. But I guess that makes me the bigger idiot for loving them.
Damn! Oh, I love this. This is so cute. It's like an actual, like, continuation of a journey I took 4 years ago. When I was a lot more insecure and, lonely. I'll stop distracting you so you can progress efficiently. No. Listen, interacting with chat is a part of streaming. The pendant? What's with that pendant anyway? It seems quite fancy.
Oh, yes. The stone alone could probably fetch you a decent-sized manor in one of the capitals. Stupid old man always did show his affection in the most useless ways.
What do you need me to do? So what exactly do you need me to do?
You stand there, and then I will turn on the machine. We'll know if it works in but a second, and then I'll give you your extra credit.
I think Ann was the most popular character too. Maybe that's why they brought her back. Maybe it was Michael. I'm not sure. Bro is Michael. I don't know. Fine, not worth it. Fine, I'll do it. You step up to the machine. The professor grins and adjusts her gloves.
Excellent. Now, let us begin.
Her hands begin to glow and the machine comes to life with a great humming sound. Sparks of thinker magic flash around you and you feel your hair standing on end.
Now, flip that purple switch in front of you.
Not familiar with the game, so wouldn't be able to tell. Yeah, I'm not sure who the most popular character is. Maybe they should do a popularity poll at some point. That'd be fun. And then I can psyop everyone into voting for Ann. Here goes nothing. Well, it was a nice life while it lasted. Here goes nothing. You flip the switch. I got all my life choices as a mood, yeah. A shot goes up through your hand as the machine lets out a loud whistling sound. And then it powers down like the tired giant settling down with a deep sigh. You look at your hand, tingling but still there, although its skin is now a bright purple.
Purple, huh? Haven't seen that color before. Fascinating. Thank you. This is very helpful information indeed.
Turn it back. Is this permanent? Please tell me this isn't permanent.
Oh, no, not at all. It'll last a day, perhaps. 3 tops. It's hard to say if you students are
7
stupid,
years.
brave, or
Tops.
sad to be willing to go this far for a number, but a deal's a deal.
Damn, I better not get late in the next 3 days, otherwise I'm gonna have to explain some shit. The professor waves her hand and you feel a familiar tingle of the number on your wrist going up. Oh, thank you! I got extra grades!
Now, with that out of the way,
So
I have to
Ann got her
document
lab
these
rat,
findings while
I
the
gather.
observation is still
Yes.
fresh in my mind.
Wait, so usually she experiments on her girlfriend who is past Lana, but now she's experimenting on the reincarnated Lana.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right.
Sheesh, Kim, what happened to your hand?
Oh, this?
It's,
One of my classmates
not important.
accidentally messed up the recipe for the Puffer Blooms fertilizer. Don't worry, I've already been to the Mender's ward. They said the rash will be gone by tomorrow.
How does one accidentally mess up someone else's homework?
How does a dog accidentally eat your homework? As you step into the fragrant warmth of the greenhouse, you hear a soft melody floating out from the foliage at the back of the room. Oh, it's our boy! It's this guy. Professor Gilgamesh? What the fuck was his name? Professor Hyben. There we go. Why did I think Gilgamesh? Following the sound, you push aside a mass of fern fronds to find Professor Hyben kneeling beside an overgrown flower bed. His back to you, he is singing so gently you can only make out the words.
And when those raindrops, how happy you will be.
Professor Bad saying, hey, listen, he's a crooner. He at least can croon. Nobody wants to croon around anymore. Wait, what's the Kim Kardashian quote? What did she say? Where it's like, nobody wants to fucking croon anymore.
For they give you the strength.
Also, good night, Sir Branch.
So prettily. Your petals are...
Practicing for the New Year's Gala? Alrighty, Professor. I don't think you would need to. The sing is replaced by a soft laugh as Professor Hyben gets up and turns to face you. That is an Irish man, by the way. That is a man I have seen many a time in the countryside.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment. How can I help you on this fine day?
I think I found something. Special delivery. I seem to have become this Academy's mail delivery service. So if you can just sign for these, I'll get out of your hair. You pass the very pointy scissors to the professor, who reacts just as exuberantly as you expected.
My lovely herb scissors. A very special delivery indeed. These are the reason I was singing to the plants. Without
I will say he doesn't look as Irish as Stubb from Limbus, though. That was the Irish clocking I will never, ever, ever back down from. That I was so right with that.
I wanted to imbue the poor herbs with some extra resilience and cheerfulness to get them through a traumatic harvest.
Well, that's nice of you.
But now, thanks to you, they'll barely notice a thing.
As I rip them from the earth.
Did you know the enchantment in these scissors also makes the harvested herbs stay fresh for longer?
Wait, so these scissors are enchanted so that the plants don't feel pain when you cut them? Can we make these real? Like, why is this a real thing?
It is quite the fascinating mix of nature and tinker ingenuity.
My brain is now full. Is that so? Now, huh? That is actually quite interesting. Smart scissors.
Smart indeed, and extremely useful. The Academy really would be in trouble without these. So, thank you.
And the plants too. I'll let you get back to your plants. That was educational, but I should get going. Happy harvesting.
Oh, wait a moment, please. The Mender ward has been waiting on my delivery for several days. If you'll be so kind as to wait while I collect what's needed, then
sure.
I'll ask you to make the delivery on my behalf. I have a lesson to teach, and I don't want to let my students down by being late.
You watch the professor deftly clip away at the herbs, placing them carefully into a box. I think it's a good idea considering all the crazy people out there. Oh wait, because it could... But what happens if it only worked on plants? Like, because you could cut someone's finger off and they wouldn't feel it. Like, you could just have their hand there, and you could just go like... And then you just grab their finger and they'd be like, wait, when the fuck did I lose a finger? You watched the professor deftly clip away at the herbs placed in the careful. Oh wait,
It
I
shouldn't
read
take
that
you
out
long,
already.
and the ward staff will be very grateful. Now, I must warm up my voice for a lecture on harmony roses. La, 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 la.
Thank you. All right. So we breaking into this library or what?
Oh, you're back.
What do you think? It took quite a bit of work getting everything cleaned up, but I think it was worth it. Dang, it's a big change.
Oh, wow.
It's more than just a cleanup. The room looks completely different.
What are you on about? My lair always looked like this. By the way, Ragnar, I got you this. What's that? Well, I figured now that we've moved your hoard, you need a new place to nap. Someone had left this cat bed in the storage room, so I fixed it up with a new pillow for you. That's so cute. I'm not a cat. Wow. So that's how he would reckon he would react to the cat thing. One moment you're sitting on a bench, the other you're lying on the ground. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't like it? Ragnar slinks over and claws at the pillow, and he turns himself around a few times before settling down in a huff. He's a bit big for it. For a human, this offering is adequate. I shall accept it. Oh, I'm glad. So cute. Oh, look at you. So cute. Ragnar huffs and turns so his butt is facing it and proceeds to fall asleep. Seems like our cleanup mission was a success. The room feels a lot more homely now, like a cozy secret hideout.
That's so nice of you.
Thank you so much for your help. It was like a reverse treasure hunt.
Glad.
I had a fun time. It was like a treasure hunt, but opposite. I'm glad you see it that way. There's still a few items left from Ragnar's collection, but we can return these another day once we've rested up. Now I think I'm gonna go get cleaned up myself. I got maybe 3 decades worth of dust in my hair. See you around, Lana. Alright, now where do I go? Usually they tell you where to go. Oh. Oh, we have to go to another floor. The library is fairly quiet this afternoon. A group of illusionist students is chatting quietly somewhere above you. The door leading to the restricted section is tucked away, near the stairs. It looks deceptively easy to open, but you know very well that without a key it won't budge.
So, what are we doing today, kid? Scouting out the target before the big guys?
Someone sounds bored. Sounds like to me someone was getting bored waiting in his lair.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have here plenty of important projects.
Ragnar's denial of being a cat is off the charts. He does kind of have like these cat kind of pointy things in his head, so it kind of makes sense in some regards, I guess.
I just have to stay close to make sure you don't get in trouble. I know. I'm very generous.
You are indeed, Ragnar. Pat, pat. You hear the sound of scraping chairs as most of the illusionist students get up to leave.
We'd better get to vocal practice.
It's Catherine!
Hannah, won't you be joining us?
It's Catherine and Hannah. There we go. There's our other... Wait, is that everyone? Yeah, it's all the... Wow, okay, now we've met everyone who's a dateable.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm still working on my paper for the Botany Basics course.
His behavior in the previous scene was 100% cat. Yeah, being a bitch and then falling asleep. That sounds very cat-coded to me. Also, a little bit of a fact. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this anyway. It's been like 2 years, so I could be wrong about this. But I believe that Catherine here was a stretch goal. I don't think she was originally one of the dateable options, but like if enough was donated to the Kickstarter, she would become dateable. So yeah, you can essentially thank me and a bunch of other really hot people for her being in this game as a dateable option, you know? Mouse, come on, I need claps right now. Yeah, there we go.
It's not quite ready for hand-in yet.
I see. If that flower course means so much to you, then there's nothing to be done about it. I feel like I have to remind you, though. Evening rehearsals may be voluntary, but skipping them will put you behind.
I know that.
Wait, is Catherine like the mean girl?
I'll be sure to join next time for sure.
That would sound so wrong out of context. Wait, really?
Whatever. If you're actually intent on becoming a singer in Mordressa, you've got to start taking this a bit more seriously.
That's...
Wow. She's, really laying into it.
Jeez, she's... What's this drama over here?
Students fighting can be really scary, but... what's this? You're seeing the same thing I am, right? That tiny pushover's a prefect!
I guess the scene from the demo of us meeting Hannah and us adjusting her glasses or whatever, I guess that's not in a full... they removed that scene in the full game, and this is our first meeting of Hannah. Huh. Maybe we can get her to help us. Yeah, maybe we can get her to help us. Maybe she could help us get into the restricted section?
I don't know if you've noticed, but she seems a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Give them a talking to. We'll distract them. Excuse me. The group shifts as you step into the circle, maintaining an easy smile while lying through your teeth. Sorry to interrupt, but I need the prefect's help with something.
My help?
What could be important enough for you to barge in on a private conversation like this?
She looks you up and down with a critical
I
eye.
expect someone from our class to have better manners than that.
It's confidential. Why? You aren't being very private. Yeah, no. Listen, if someone's gonna give me lip, I'll give them lip back. You weren't really being very private. But the way you were screeching, I'd be surprised the entire library hadn't heard you by now.
Screeching?
Her ears flush red as she glances around and notices that the scene is, in fact, drawing a lot of attention.
Whatever. Seems like our dear Hannah really has her hands full. We'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, she's like the mean girl from like the 80s movie. She gives you a scathing glare as she pushes past you. The other illusionist students following like ducklings behind her.
Sorry about that. These study sessions of ours tend to get a bit, intense.
Don't worry, girlie, I got it.
What is it you needed my help with? You said it was urgent?
Sorry, I just needed a distraction to get you away so I could steal a bunch of shit. Very urgent, yes. I need a lie. Very urgent. I'll just say very urgent, yes. So let's see. Oh, yes, very urgent, or at least more urgent than listening to the obnoxious ranting of your classmate.
I guess she was being rather long-winded. I mean...
Girl. She was being long-winded. She was bullying you!
You shouldn't lie like that. It's bad. I appreciate you wanting to help, but it's really fine. I can take care of myself. Now, about those questions.
How much do you know about the library? You know a lot about this library?
Well, yeah. As a prefect, it is one of my duties to be able to assist the library staff with showing students around the premises. Are you looking for something specific?
So, funny story. What about this restricted section? No, she's gonna be on our ass if we do that. So, funny story. Funny you should say that. I am actually looking for a specific book. Research diary.
Yes?
From the restricted section. Shut up, Ragnar!
I'm terribly sorry. I know we prefects have access to the restricted section, but
I can't just take a student there without permission from one of the professors. And I don't think any of them have ever actually agreed to do such a thing.
What's your nature assignment? What's this nature paper you're working on? It sounded like it was giving you a lot of trouble.
You can say that again. I need a good grade for this botany basics class. Professor Hyben has kindly allowed me the opportunity to rewrite it after I didn't do well the first time. But I struggle to grasp what it is he wants from me.
Just do your best. Just do your best and I'll be fine. Yeah, no, I'm curious. I want to look. You know, you gotta ask questions. You gotta know. You want to express to people, you know, that you want to know more about them. These are dating basics, you know? Struggle how?
Well, you see,
Oh, this is a very well-written assignment, Hannah. I have students who have been studying
We're doing a
for
flashback.
years, who are yet to reach the level of understanding you present here in a mere elective course.
Thank you, Professor.
It demonstrates an organized approach, a good trait for a botanist, but I'm afraid I still find it lacking something.
Pardon?
Yes, it is almost too perfect in that sense. All neat and ordered. There's no life to it, no spark. I'm afraid I won't be able to give it full marks.
I get that though. There is something kind of beautiful to a little bit of a chaos and like botany and stuff like that.
What? But I'm certain it follows the curriculum. I made sure that...
Yes, the curriculum. I've always seen that more as a guideline, really. How are we to learn if we never stray off the beaten path a little?
He's not wrong though, is he?
Why don't you try to give the essay another go? And this time, free yourself from the chains of the curriculum. Allow yourself to be creative and free, like a sparrow taking off into the wind. I'm sure if you grasp this, the skill will be most beneficial to your musical endeavors too.
Right. Sure.
Actually sounded like she was talking to her hands there for a sec.
So here I am, slowly losing my mind over how to find that spark.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go on a rant.
Sounds like the professor's surprised. I'm not gonna do that. Why is it so important? Is it just an elective class? Like, where he's coming from, I don't know. What will that do for his self-confidence? Yeah, but at the end of the day, he wants her to do well, but she also does need to learn the lesson that you can't necessarily just follow the curriculum all the time. Because there's going to be times in life where you need to add a little bit of a creative spark to it. And from how she did it, she just followed the curriculum. She didn't, like, I guess, put her own spin on it, I guess. If you want to be a great illusionist, then why does it matter?
Because it still counts toward my overall grade. If I want my dream to come true, I can't just be an A level. I have to be the best in my class. And my classmates are all very talented.
That does sound frustrating. That does sound really troublesome. It's understandable if you're feeling frustrated.
Thank you. But no use moping around just because of a slight hurdle like this. I'll just give it my all on this next essay. I'll get the grade I want. For sure.
And are all your friends always like that? Do your classmates always talk to the... Do your classmates always talk to you like that?
Oh, well, it might seem harsh, but...
God bless me.
They're not wrong. The illusionist track is very competitive.
Not a reason they should be mean to you, though.
People spend their entire lives perfecting spellcasting using a single catalyst. If you're not willing to put in the work, you might as well just give up.
Bless you. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Thank you for answering. Thank you for answering my questions.
Sorry I couldn't be of more help. It was nice talking to you.
I didn't get to flirt with her.
I think she might be our
How
best
dare
option,
this? How
even if
dare
she
that?
isn't
How
willing
dare
to
you?
help us just yet. Perhaps we could find a way to convince
Thank you,
her to
Hassan.
help
I
us
appreciate
by
that.
helping her with her assignment. Unless, of course, you want to take the easy route and just borrow the key from her. If you distract her, I'm fairly sure I can get the key without her noticing a thing.
True.
Just food for thought.
We could do that. Alright, let's do this then. Let's try and steal the key from this poor girl. Maybe if I decorated the page with flowers? No, that's just childish, and it's not like I can even draw. Oh, Lana, did you need something else? Will affect the story going forward. Distract her so Ragnar could steal the key. Hannah, sorry. I was doing the Japanese pronunciation for a sec. I do want to date you, however, I do need to stitch you up here real quick. Actually, I had something else I needed to talk to you about. Do you have a moment? Well, I'm a little busy with my essay, so please try to keep it brief. Alright, you got this, Ragnar. The mission begins. You try not to twitch as Ragnar scurries down your back and disappears off somewhere in the library. Time to keep Hannah distracted so she won't notice him. Ask about homework. I was a bit confused about this week's lesson on auditory illusions. Do you think you could give me some pointers? Oh, really? That's one of my favorite subjects. I can give you a rundown. Hannah launches into... You're having it easy because Hannah is an innocent, naive soul. Yes, even if she gets mad at me, like, what's she gonna do? Throw her books at me? Punch me with her weak nerd arms? I don't think so, bucko. Hannah launches into an enthusiastic explanation of, oh my god, I'm falling for the autistic girl again. We're dating another autistic girl in Arcadia Fallen. Well, that or Elias. Either or. Or, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're overwhelmed by choices. Hannah launches into an enthusiastic explanation of the difference between a chorus and a reverb. So, in short, the chorus is a delay that multiplies sound out of time but in unison, while the reverb's delay is dependent on the distance and the object it bounces off. Got that? Kinda, thank you for trying. It's too late to change majors, isn't it? Thank you for trying. Right? That's quite a lot to take in, but thank you for explaining it so thoroughly. No problem, and you can ask me at any time if you're not sure about something. Helping people is my favorite part of being a prefect. Just ask about being a prefect. How come you chose to be a prefect? It seems like a lot of extra work. Well, I didn't exactly choose it. I was asked by Professor Gordon. I guess he saw me as reliable and presumably accomplished enough to help others. It is extra work, but it's also extra credit, and that's worth a lot to me. Shiny badge is nice as well. I'm sure the shiny badge is a nice reward too. Goes well with any outfit. Actually, it's quite a hassle. It gets stuck on everything. I've had to completely give up wearing scarves. She groans slightly and adjusts her silver pin. You notice Hannah fidget and sneak a glance down at her paper. So, is that all? I should really get back to work. You spot a shadow whisking across the desk behind her. You turn slightly to see Ragnar holding up a silver key and giving you an enthusiastic thumbs up. We did it! He moves out to get out the way, but in his hurry, he bumps into a stack of papers and they tumble to the ground. What the? Hannah turns to look, but you can't let her discover the clumsy dragon. Which ants or spider? Sorry. I must bring out the, we have to bring out the seduction techniques on this one. The traditional... That was me cracking my knuckles, by the way, pathetically. We'll have to bring out the oldest tricks in the book. Seduction. I think you're cute. That's insane. That's an insane thing to immediately say. Want to go out with me? No, we're not doing that. What's that in your hair? Yeah, because we could tie that into the noise. You leaning closer.
Actually...
Hey, what's that in your hair? Startled, Hannah's eyes snap back to you as you enter her personal space to pretend to remove something from her hair. It feels soft as it glides through your fingers, and you think the girl might have stopped breathing. There, you're too cute to have fluff stuck in your hair. You know, if you and I went out, Jesus Christ, Lana, what is wrong with you? You know, if you and I went out, I could keep an eye on it for you. That's in-fucking-sane. Huh? What? This is rather out of the blue. We're in the middle of midterms. How did you even have time to think? I don't know what to say. Say yes. I'll always have time for you. God, Lottie, you are fire. Yeah, Jesus, she's like fucking... She's like actually unloading all of the fucking like love bullets that we have. Actually, bad choice of words. Really bad choice of words. Bad choice of words. Really bad. No, we're using up all of our energy on this one, I guess. I'll always have time for you. I think I'm as surprised as you are. Hey, it's okay. I think I surprised myself. Yeah, that's right. Hannah frowns at you, narrowing her eyes. Surprised you like me, or... No, I just didn't know I'd be asking you out today. I'm glad I did, though. God. I, don't really have much time these days, but... When the midterms are done, and if this essay goes well, and if you still want to spend time together, I'm not against it. She didn't say... That wasn't a no. That wasn't a no. That wasn't a no. You glance behind her and notice Ragnar is long gone. Seems like your mission was a success. Are you sure? I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Okay then. It's a deal. Ragnar, you fucked me. You leave Hannah to her studies, her face now bright red, but she's smiling as she reads. You feel a familiar clamoring sensation on your back.
Marvelous.
That was quite the suave move there, Chief. Sorry, I had to fucking... I'll say we rolled a 6... we rolled a 14 on seduction for that one. That was quite... No. I'll give myself 16, actually. 16. We rolled a 16 on seduction. That's okay. That was quite the suave move there, Chief. Seducing the target. I didn't think you'd go that far to get the key. I asked her out for real.
This is it.
I didn't do it because of the key, Ragnar. I genuinely want to spend more time with her. Really? I was ready for you to say 6 out of 7. Yeah. You are 6 out of 7. That's like an Arlo rating. That's why he'd rate a game he doesn't like. Really? Then she'd better not find out about this whole thing or she's going to get the wrong idea. Expect drama in Chapter 5. A successful mission, the key is ours. Now we just have to find the right time to retrieve the treasure. Oh, Jesus Christ. I cannot fucking believe we pulled that off. Seduction! I should save right now, shouldn't I? Oh, there's an autosave, thank Christ. Oh, same sound, save sound effect from the first game. Let me look at the companions. Wait, there's another one? Oh, I guess we haven't gotten Elias yet. Huh. But we got Catherine, but we didn't get Elias, even though we were able to flirt with Elias. Catherine is illusionist with her sights set firmly on the top. She doesn't waste time on pleasantries, and seems to think nothing of putting others down if it brings her closer to that goal. Hannah, the prefect of the illusionist class. Hannah lives her life by the book, and with the book. Piles of books, actually. That's a bit weird. Yeah, right? Why isn't he there? She has big dreams and is willing to work hard to reach them. For Hannah, fun and adventure are luxuries she just can't afford. Ragnar. Ragnar believes a special diary holds the secrets of who he really is. He wasn't lying about his skills with chaotic magic. He seems happy to use them in return for your help. Maybe now he can let go of his habit of collecting shinies. Pook. Whether doling out candy to the highest bidder or arguing the finer points of a deal with possibly delusional dragon, Pook drives a hard bargain. They only seem interested in other people for as long as they are useful, but perhaps a friendship with you will change their mind. Yes, it will. I will convert them, do not worry. Professor Hyben's favorite pupil is also a spirit mage, Kim, and has archivist blood he never knew about. After a tough childhood and a lonely, yeah, definitely a tough childhood, that's for damn sure, and a lonely time at the academy, he wishes he could return to his hometown and the nature mage who taught him so much. I'm so happy this game is here. Also, cats. Look at the cat. Look. Prices are singing all times of day. How many pages of cats are there? There's 8 so far. Keeping watch of... Oh, probably in the infirmary. Looking for his missing collar. Could be anywhere. Smell of books makes them sleepy. And right next to the seat of power. Probably on a throne of some description. Records. Oh, it's just a... It's a glossary, I guess. Huh. Might as well save now I got. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for today with Arcadia Fallen. It is getting rather late. And I need to go get some food. That is just 3, like, mochis. But thank you guys for being here today. It was always a pleasure to get around to playing Arcadia Fallen. Another plug once again. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today and you would like to experience the game for yourself, so it's been a fairly long stream too. Yeah, I want to do justice for this game. Thank you for your stream. Thank you guys for being here. If you are interested in this game from what you've seen thus far, I really, really, really encourage you to go into Steam. The link in down description down below and wishlist the game. Maybe get it for yourself too. And if you do, you gotta leave a review. You gotta do it. You gotta leave a review because the reviews help out a lot. A lot more than you might think. It helps a lot in the back end in Steam. An overwhelmingly positive review thing on Steam can like really help you out with getting more eyes on your thing on Steam. That's how the algorithm works, I suppose. So if you do get it, I'll definitely consider it. Yeah, definitely. This game is really awesome. There's a lot more than what I've streamed today. As Tara said at the start, Tara's not even finished the game and is on chapter like 8 or something. Like, it's insane. Like, there's a lot to this game. And hey, maybe there's someone you fucked with when you noticed them on stream today. Maybe it's like, I want to date that person. I want to date Hannah for real and not seduce her or whatever. Seduce, like... Ebony Darkness. Well, I'm not referencing My Immortal right now. Not the time. But yeah. Thank you guys as always. Tomorrow I will have to take actually, I was planning to stream every day this week, but unfortunately I don't think I can stream tomorrow. A lot of unexpected stuff came up on the weekend and I have to get my announcement video for the big announcement that I have coming up this week. I have to get that shit edited tomorrow. Like, I need to get it edited. And I also have some other personal stuff I need to take care of, but every day for the rest of this week should be a stream. Wednesday is we're gonna be going ahead with more Uma Musume. We're gonna be going on a bit more with Mara Zensky's story. Thursday will be Limbus Company, and Friday... Wait, no. On Thursday we'll do Honkai Impact after Uma Musume on the Wednesday, and then on Friday we'll be back to Limbus Company. So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do going forward. More Mars. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of had a little bit of an Uma Musume phase kick on. I added Manhattan Cafe into Tomodachi Life because of course I did. Same streaming time. Yep, same streaming time, same streaming channel. You know how it is. Yeah, I'm really excited to get this announcement video out. I need to... I hope I can post it soon. I don't know. The thing to be announced is coming up soon, so I hope I could get the permission to post it. But yeah. And of course, as I want to say again, before we finish up the stream here, I want to say massive thank you to Galdra Studios for giving me this review key. I really, really appreciate it. And if by chance some of y'all are watching this stream right now, some of you who worked in Galdra Studios or work in Galdra Studios, thank you so much for making Arcadia Fallen 1 and 2. Like, yeah, Arcadia Fallen 1 meant so much to me when it came out. That early 2022 was such a difficult time for me in my life. Like, there was so much change happening so rapidly. Like, I felt extremely alone, and like I had to do a lot of growth immediately to like adapt. And your game genuinely helped me, like, it helped me, like, I guess, it helped stabilize me in a lot of ways, and it felt like I had a group of friends almost, even though they were, you know, just silly little pictures in the video game. But still, it felt like genuinely like a lot, and I super appreciate it, and I can't wait to see what you guys make next. But for now, you guys should give yourselves a break. Lana became a new person in more ways than one, yes. It's a big reason I'm VTubing now, because I'm able to, because in 2022 I did a lot of growth. That's also the same year I met Snow, the same year I met a lot of my friends. I didn't decide I wanted to be a streamer until like 2023, but I was a futureless child in 2022, but now look where I am. I'm a streamer and I'm playing this for a good ton of people. I'm playing Arcadia Fallen 2 for a good chunk of people, so I'm really happy. And again, I want to thank people from Galder Studios. Y'all are very talented, and I cannot wait to see where you guys go as a studio from here. I think there's a great future for you guys. Yeah. So just wanted to say once again, thank you, and thank you for checking out my stream if you are here. It is an honor. It is an honor. Takes deep bow. Takes deep 45-degree bow. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. Please leave a like if you haven't already. It helps this stream get around in the algorithm, of course. You're the best. Thank you very much for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the chat. You get notified anytime I go live with something else. I'm planning, and we'll be going live again on Wednesday with Umumusume, so if you're interested in that, maybe give us a little bit of that subscription, you know? And, I don't know why I went like ESL for a second there, but I did. Oh!
Thank you, Собака Хасан Виапоски 5393 I will use your money to feed my starving children.
Thank you very much, Aslan. I appreciate that. And keep going. We'd love to see where you go. Yes. But yeah, thank you guys as always. Subscribe, like, and the waiting room for the Umumusume stream should be up soon. It should hopefully be up before the end of the day. I don't know why your Russian is robot is Russian, but whatever, because I like the Russian accent, that's why. Anyway, thank you guys as always, and I'll see you on Wednesday for more Umumusume. Stick around though, we're gonna be rating someone. Bye-bye. Oh, and leave your lights on tonight. And remember, remain on this earth because you matter. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.